What is up? What is up? Grace and peace. Grand rising. Happy Taurus season. All right, I see King Cho came through early this morning. Salute, salute. Yes, in the building. All right. So, what is up? What is up? What is up? We're going to be doing all signs today. In my brother Maybach's in the building. Grand afternoon. We are going to be doing, well, rather, I am going to be doing all signs for Taurus season. So I'm going to just be doing a one card read for each sign. And I will be including a romance card too. I'm not going to clarify if I don't need to, because it takes a while. We'll be here for at least a good 2 hours. So grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your water, get your popcorn, get your fruits, and all that good stuff. Because we're going to be here for a little while. And like I said, if I don't have to clarify, we can move along a little more smoothly. Jeff? All right. So quick introduction of what's going on today. Besides doing the readings, we also are in a full moon in the sign of Scorpio. So that was from the 23rd to the 25th. We also are still in Mercury retrograde, where, I hate these commercials. These commercials really just throw me off on YouTube. But, you know, we have to use music that we don't get copyright, blah, blah, blah. Voodoo's in the building. Salute, salute, Voodoo. So, going to be doing the introduction right now and just talk about a little bit of the celestial alignments that are happening. Yes, we're still in Mercury retrograde. That has to do with communication, has to do with technology, and things kind of just going a little array. Cups are up. Good. I got my cup over here too. And, you know, for some people, Mercury retrograde kind of like, if you pay attention to it, I don't, you know, honestly speaking, I don't pay attention to Mercury retrograde. I'm aware of it because of what I'm doing. But if I don't pay attention to it, I'm not really, Mercury retrograde doesn't really affect me in that regard. But I am mindful when I do have to, like in case in point, you know, when we're sending out our bills, when we're, you know, sending out our rent or our mortgage, right? You want to make sure that you've dotted your I's and crossed your T's with that. Or if there's anything, you know, we're in tax season. So, you know, making sure that you read the fine print, you know, and whatever major documents that need to be, you know, paid attention to. Emails, text messages, you know, messages can get a little misconstrued, you know, in regards to Mercury, because that has to deal with communication. I mean, honestly, just for me speaking, like I really don't pay too much attention to it. So I hear war stories about people having, you know, they can't stand Mercury retrograde. But in all honesty, like I like it. I like it because it gives us a reset. It gives us a moment to reflect on certain things. And that's what the means in any of these retrogrades. It just means to redo or rewrite or release, right? Or rewind the things that are going on in our lives, the things that we need to pay attention to, people, places, or things that are no longer serving us, right? So Mercury is a good thing, even though it gets a bad rap that, you know, it's this, you know, mischievous and causes chaos planet. I really like Mercury retrograde. I'm biased. EAE's in the building. Salute, salute, salute. What is up? All right. So that's Mercury retrograde. And we are in a full moon in Scorpio. The moon is it's in the water sign. So Cancer is ruled by the moon. So therefore there's this emotion. So it doesn't matter what sign you are right now. The fact of the matter is that you're going to be affected with Scorpio's energy. And Scorpio is a water sign. It is a fixed water sign. And we also are in that Mercury retrograde, and we are in the sign of Taurus, which is also a fixed sign. And so right now, things may not be running as smoothly as you would like it to be, but this is all right, because this may be a reason why certain things are happening. Whether it has to do with work, whether it has to do with relationships, whether it has to do with a partner, whether it has to do with children, co-workers, friends, family, you name it, your pet, right? There might be, like, I feel like a little like stuck in the mud kind of feeling right now. Some people could be really emotional. If you have a lot of water in your chart, you will feel this more. You'll be a little more overly emotional. I don't have a lot of water. I'm more fixed fire, but I tell you, I've been emotional for the past couple of days. Well, it doesn't help that this is my father's 1-year death anniversary. So yeah, I mean, that aside from everything else is just kind of like really have, gotten me emotional. But it can be emotional where you are passionate about some things, because Scorpio is the sign that is that death and rebirth, right? So here we go with Mercury and with this full moon, and full moons have to do with releasing some things, releasing some energies that may be holding you back, people, places, things, etc. Right. So let me just go over the messages real quickly, and then I will get into the chart. Scorpio is in the building, right? So you're going to feel this energy because it's a Scorpio full moon. And, wherever Scorpio is in your chart as well, it's not only just your sun sign. You could have a Scorpio moon. You could be a Scorpio rising. You can have a Scorpio Venus. So the way I break down the cards are going to be through the elements, and they will be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. And those are kind of like the four main aspects that, we look at as an astrologer, which, disclaimer, I am not. I just know certain planets and, what they do and how they affect, but I'm not not an astrologer at all. I did get my chart read yesterday, and I have a lot of stuff going on. This full moon and the eclipse and all that stuff. So whatever. All right. So yes, Scorpio, wherever Scorpio is, also we are in Taurus, right? So wherever Taurus is sitting in your chart, you could be a sun Taurus, you could be a moon Taurus, a rising Taurus. So you're going to feel the effects of the Taurus energy. I'm moon Taurus. My Taurus is in the moon. So yeah, that's why I'm emotional. And opposite of Taurus is Scorpio. So I have got a lot going on with my chart. All right. So full moon is about releasing and starting anew, regardless of whatever the situation may be. Time to manifest whatever it is you want in your life, the goals, the dreams, the aspirations. So yes, if you're not into doing moon magic, just sitting there and meditating and wanting to have this energy, whatever it is that you feel like is tying you back or holding you back, releasing that energy, asking, for source, and asking for your helpers, your ancestors, your spirit guides, if you're into all that, to help you with releasing that. Because you alone, even though man feels like they can, and I say man, I'm talking about everybody, right? Mankind or humankind. Because people are all sensitive about pronouns nowadays and words that, whatever, sticks and stones, right? Sticks and stones. So you feel like you may be able to do some things on your own. And yes, you can. But some things sometimes are outside of your element, outside of your circumference. And so you may need that unseen helping you out on the other side to move things smoothly, because they are there. They're there whether you want to believe it or not. And because you can't see it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. So I'm into that. And if you are not, I just ask for you to have an open mind. I'll get to the card so you can, listen. But let me finish up my notes. All right. So Scorpio is the sign that represents death and rebirth, tapping into your spiritual higher self to shed whatever physical needs to let go. Taurus has to do with money. Taurus rules money. It's in the sign of Venus. Venus rules Taurus, and that also has to do with your love. as well. So this could be for the love of money. This could be the love of your life, right? But Taurus is, that's what Taurus is associated with. It's an earth sign, so it's associated with money, pentacles. All right. Scorpio, as I mentioned before, is a fixed water sign. Moon rules the sign of Cancer. We're going to be coming up into Cancer season soon, which is a cardinal water sign. So, like I said, the moon here, even though it's in Scorpio and it's a fixed sign, Cancer is playing as well because moon is ruled by Cancer. All right. And these are all water signs. So yeah, the emotions, Tauruses are very emotional little creatures as well. They're like a Cancer. They give you that kind of Cancer feeling where they will, basically get really rip the shirt off and give it to somebody who's in need. Like that's a Taurus. Taurus and Cancers are those very dependable, like I won't necessarily you can rely on them, but I would say they're more dependable. They're the muscles of the zodiac. Tauruses really know how to, like, I feel like it gives me like Suge Knight. It gives me a Suge Knight type energy. Like that's a Taurus. Like just move shit out the way. Whatever you need to get done, it will happen with a Taurus. But they, like Cancer, like Pisces, they wear their heart on their sleeves and they feel like it should be reciprocated back the way that they do. Right? There's this unspoken reciprocity when it comes to a Taurus or a Cancer, and people are not going to be like you, Taurus. You really and I think that's what Taurus's battle with is that they'll do for their friends and their family members, and then it's like, okay, when a Taurus needs that help and needs that love reciprocated back, where's all the people that you poured into? I know, I understand, right? Kintro, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? People kind is evil. I don't know what to associate them with anymore. Entities. All right, so heavy water energy right now, emotional time, matched with the sun and Taurus, which is another emotional sign, like I just said. Lastly, we're almost ending out this Mercury retrograde, which will be ending on the 25th, so tomorrow. But know that Mercury, these retrogrades or any type of full moon energy or eclipse, this energy will last us about another week or so. So you'll be out of the woods with Mercury retrograde come like the second week of May. All right. Mercury has to do with communication, technology, delayed travel plans. So, if you're traveling, you want to double check and recheck the confirmation numbers and your flights, or if you're leaving by bus or car. You just want to go over things a little more redundantly during this time in Mercury. All right. Retrograde is just a planet standing still while the energy of Earth and us are constantly moving forward. So retrograde is not, even though it says, oh, it's moving backwards, the energy is moving backwards. No, the planets cannot move backwards. They're elliptical. They move on a certain axis and tilt. Disclaimer, I'm not an astrologer as well, astronomer. But I got third grade science education. All right. So the energy is just at a standstill with Mercury in regards to technology, communication, etc. Right? But we're moving forward, so that's why there's this kind of clash. And so therefore we need to slow it down, take it back a notch, and just revamp or regroup and go back over the things that need to be combed over in your life, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's at work, your family. You get the message. All right. So being that we are now in the sun sign of Taurus, and Mercury, it could be a little tough because, like I said, Tauruses are stubborn. They my aunt dog's in the building. Salute. Tauruses are stubborn. They move to their own beat. They don't like to be rushed. I don't know how I manage. Well, see, my sun sign is in Cancer, but my moon sign's in Taurus. Thank God I don't have to be on a schedule anymore, because Tauruses are not, they'll do it, but they like to move at their own time. They don't want to be rushed. They want to take their time. They groom themselves. Everything has to be in place with a Taurus before they step Not so much that they're like chauvinistic or conceited in that sense, but they take pride in the way that they look. They take pride in the way that they smell. Grooming themselves, whether it's Taurus female or Taurus male. Like they want to, when they go outside, they're representable. Like they're going to look representable. And they're not flashy in that regards, but they do know how to, go outside looking, accordingly. All right. Taurus is a fixed sign. It's an earth element. So again, they kind of, move to their own beat. And don't rattle a Taurus's feathers, because these particular little creatures, they're very hot-headed and hot temperament. While yes, they're stubborn and they're the most lovable people on the planet Earth, at the same time, you ever heard of the expression "a bull in a china shop"? They black out. So whatever happens, happens, and then they wake up in reality like, oh shit. So you don't want to really piss off a Taurus, because they are, like I said, it's like that Suge Knight type energy. How they say, fuck around and find out. Okay. All right. Taurus also has to do with grounding. All right. So in terms of pentacles, because Taurus is earth sign, so getting grounded. So Tauruses may have Tauruses are so grounded that they may have a problem with moving again accordingly, because of the fact that they're a fixed sign. So Taurus, during this time, your season, you're gonna have to find. They're cheerleading for you, Taurus. The kids are outside cheerleading for you. You're gonna have to find a happy medium. All right, because you can't stay grounded forever, right? You need to have some other pick-me-uppers to help you. All right. Now, for everybody else, you need to have this Taurus energy, where some of us, if we're water signs, we need to get a little more grounded. If we're air signs, you definitely want to find a way to get grounded. My brother Maybach, Libra. All right. The rules of the body. So Taurus rules body parts such as the neck, the throat, thyroid gland, the vocal cords, ears, and the five senses. So your throat chakra may get blocked during this time, Taurus, because we are in Mercury retrograde. So, and you rule the throat and the vocal cords. All right. So, and ears. So you may hear something that might sound sideways to you, but it's like, no, you're listening to it wrong. So pay attention clearly, because you'll get your feelings, you'll get yourself in this uproar, because you might have heard something off, and that's really not what it was, or how somebody spoke to you, or how you speak, because you rule the throat. So you want to get crystals that help with the throat chakra, like soda light, and keep that in your pocket and on your left side, or you can, or women, you can put that in your bra, or if you have a chain or something and you get a crystal, you can have something like this that will hold the crystals in. All right. So yeah, Taurus, you want to get something that's going to help you during this time. All right. All right. So that's that. My pink sugar is in the building. Aaron's in the building. Salute. Alta, my brother Alta's in the building. So Scorpios, you guys are shining right now because you have a full moon. 7-Up. No, not like soda, but it's spelled soda light. It looks like soda, SODA, and it's LITE, soda light. It's a blue crystal, or gemstone, and you can wear that. What else? What is another one that helps? You can also look into getting just a clear crystal quartz, which is like the grandfather healer of all. So this helps, if you want to just put it on, while you're resting or just watching TV, and you want to put the crystals on your throat chakra, you can. There's also meditations on YouTube and mantras. All right, where that can help specifically. So the throat chakra is blue. All right, so you want to work on that color blue. And again, you can go on YouTube and find various things to help you with that. All right, crazy. I just saw. This is so silly. Man, not baking soda. Y'all are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. My pink sugar's in the building. Cancer season's coming up soon. But right now it's Taurus, you know. So them Taurus is about to show out. Mm-hmm. See, when it's their birthday, though, I have to say they do get showy. I mean, most people do, but Taurus makes a big to-do. It's like, you know, the sound of the alarms with them. Like, remember, and you know, and they're already preparing like a month before for their birthday. Trust me, my son is like, oh, calm down. All right, so let's start with the readings. Aaron's in the building. Salute. All right, so before I go in, I don't want to miss anybody. Tauruses are super chill until they see right. Yeah, that's really what I'm trying to say. Pink says, they get on my nerves not understanding these structures. Yeah, because Taurus moves to their own beat. They don't. It will take them. Listen, and the grooming. Oh, because why does my son got to be in the shower for like an hour? I mean, that's great, but. And then I just bought him Jean Gaultier oil. Jean Paul Gaultier. Smells so good. He's like, ooh, Mom. Because we'll always ask, you know, like for our birthdays or Mother's Day, you know, he'll ask, Mom, you want some smell goods? And because Tauruses like to smell good. Like that's, you know, they're ruled that neck, right? So, and that's their sensual part as well. Sexually speaking. So yeah, they're gonna put something on that smells really good, that's gonna attract, you know what I'm saying? Like, relax, Taurus, relax. You're doing too much. I love them though. They cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man. So let me just see who else. Once I get into my flow, I'm gonna get into my flow. Ed's in the building. Salute. She said, but tell them make a left, they go right because you. Yeah, man. Because Tauruses are hard headed. They are really just. Trust me. I know. I really do know. That's why I can talk. That's why I can talk my shit about them, and I also, and I love them in the same breath. That's my second favorite sign. My first, I have 4. And an honorable mention of a 5, but my first and foremost is Pisces. If you've been here long enough, you understand why I love Pisces, and I hate them at the same time. Well, I don't hate them. I just like them at times. I can't say that I hate them. They do drive me to drink and then go off the George Washington Bridge. Taurus. Who was my other one? Leo. And I give honorable mentions. Oh, and Libra. Can't forget about Libra. Yes, Libra. And honorable mention is Aquarius. So those are my people. Yeah, irresistible. Panther, Pisces. Yeah, that's how my son was when he was younger. So that's what I'm saying. Like now he's all about the grooming, but when he was little, such a true boy to the point where there's like the little pig pen, and it's like, listen here, can you go get yourself? Yeah, the girls are very different though, Pink. You know this. The women Pisces, and the men Pisces, the men folk is who I'm specifically talking about. I might have a girl Pisces, but the men, you know, I love y'all. Shout out to my father who's now on the other side. My Pisces. I miss my daddy. This is his first year anniversary. You know, no longer being in the physical. So I'm really trying to like hold it together, y'all. But I'm pushing through. All right, so let me put the banner up. We're gonna go first with Taurus. All right, Taurus, we're starting with you, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. All right, so wherever Taurus is at in your chart, this message is for you. But specifically, if you are a, excuse me, if it's Sun Taurus, Moon Taurus, Rising, and Venus, because those are the main, those are the main planetary attributes that you want to look at. That kind of really is who that person is. The sun sign is their overall personality. The moon sign is their emotions. It's the private side to them. The rising is kind of like how the sun is, but that's their outside personality. So it's the representative, if you will. And the Venus is about the love or money, right? So that's why I channel that. Again, not going to be doing clarifications if I don't have to, because you know where I got 12 signs to go through, and we'll be here for a while. So sit back. The next bunch that I'll be doing after earth signs will be air signs, water signs, and last will be fire signs. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn is earth. Well, I'll be doing that first. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So Maybach, get your booty back in here. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and fire signs are Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And I'm doing it according to whose birthday is coming up next. So Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and then Leo, right? And then we work our way down the calendar. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and, oh, wow, Simba. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, Era. Jeez. Voodoo. I mean, you know, you gotta speak a little spicy, you know, because Libras and Scorpios, they're spicy. They're spicy. This show's about Taurus. See, and then here he goes. And then here King Troll goes in caps. It's about Taurus. I know. You know. That's why I got you up here first. You know. I love y'all. Relax. Yeah, Pisces men are they are disciplinaries, like really strict, but they're also like fun and lovable, and they just are for family, and for friends. Like Pisces are just, I'll get to Pisces because it's Taurus right now. Hold on, before King Trolls, you know, leaves and be like, Foxy's on that BS. She talking about everybody else but me. About to get the BX out. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Taurus, what's going on with you guys for your birthday, for your season? You know, happy solar return to those my beauty queen Raz girls, Taurus, my Miss Sharon, you know, my son as well. He's a May Taurus, so salute to the May Tauruses. You know, Taurus, you're kind of like in this peculiar moment right now because we have a full moon in another fixed sign, and we also are in a Mercury retrograde in a fire sign. So hold fast, man. Don't blow up. Don't get you know, try not to get too down in the dumps, you know, feeling like, you know, Atlas holding up the world on your shoulders. Let it be for somebody else. You don't take on all this responsibility. You take on what you need to do for your family, for yourself first and foremost. But this, you know, hero type thing going on now, it's not time. It's not time to do all that. All right, so let's see what's going on with Taurus. Aaron, let him live. Let him live. Let him live. Ultra. Silly. Okay. I hate these commercials on YouTube. I think I'm gonna like bow out and like pay for the commercial free. All right, so let's see. All right, Taurus, what do we have here? We got Four of Swords. Middle of the deck is the Three of Pentacles here. So that's earth energy, that's you showing up. And then we got the Hangman, Pisces energy here, bottom of the deck. So Taurus, you have the Four of Swords here. See, yeah, that's what I was just saying. Sit back and relax during this time. Because the Four of Swords is about doing that. It's about reflecting. It's about meditating, staying indoors instead of being outside, right? There's some type of, and I could be channeling a younger Taurus, but you could be going through a Saturn return, or there's some type of return that's coming back to you where this is maybe why you're like going through some things at the moment. I could be channeling my son, but nonetheless, Taurus, this is air energy here. So Libra, Cancer popped in, but Cancer's not an air sign, but Libras, Aquarius, and Gemini. All right, so after you is Gemini. This could be somebody that you are maybe involved with romantically, but I'm really getting more so that Taurus, you really just need to take some time to just do a lot of self-healing, self-reflecting, definitely exercise. All right, rest days is what I'm hearing and seeing. All right, so this is really just your time to just, yeah, as much as you want to like fluff your feathers and stuff and fluff your stuff because you're in your birthday season. For some, you really need to just pull it back a notch and just chill out and just do some healing on your time. All right. You know, this could be having to do with the relationship. We're going to move into romance really quickly. You know, where you might need some healing, you know, from something that was turbulent. This could have been a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, where you know, there'd have been some damage control to your heart there, right, to your love life. So yeah, you just want to like kind of cocoon yourself. We still are in April, so you know, by the end of this month, the 30th, if you really want to use time frames, is when things will start getting a little better for you. But right now, Taurus, you need to just kind of just chill out, stay within, do your meditations, right, with this Hangman, this Piscean energy here. Just take your time with healing yourself. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on in the love department. It really does, Ultra. Oh, like, please. All right. Salute to everybody that's watching from the clouds. Thank you from everybody that's in the chat. I appreciate you guys so much. We got a full house. This is a rarity here, but I appreciate it. All right. So Taurus, we got keep an open mind in reverse. All right. Yeah, man. And separation. So you could have been going through a separation with somebody. I'm hearing legal separation, all right, and you're just not in the mood. Like you see how this person here is by themselves. There's one person there by themselves, and the other chickadees are just like, you know, swooming over you, and you're just like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to keep an open mind. I already know what happened. I don't really want to go through this with anybody else right now. I just need time for myself. And Tauruses, you are a loner in some ways. You do like to be by yourself, and you can be with the group of people. When you are with the group of people, you shine. You know, you're the party, the life of the party. You're good company, but you also, you know, can do all right by yourself. And you know, again, this is that time where you may need to do that. All right. What else is going on here? Yeah. So there could have been some betrayal, all right, Taurus, because we got heartbreak, pain, separation again. All right, clarifying this, keep an open mind, addiction. Somebody could have had an addiction issue, all right. This could be you, or I'm getting a Gemini for some reason. All right, I don't know what's going on there. And then we got bottom of the deck is hammer, sabotage. So somebody could have sabotaged this relationship, whatever the case may be. I don't want to point fingers and say it's Taurus or what have you. This could have been done to you, but whatever the case may be, you realize what went wrong in this relationship. All right, and again, it's just time to process and to just conserve yourself. All right, not going out there and substituting because you broke up and you want to be out there. That's not really a Taurus thing. Tauruses are really not. They're very like a Cancer. They're very much one man woman person. Like they're not really like out there for the streets. Now if they're single, yeah, but when they're involved with somebody, they're not out there playing games with other people. Like they're really into their relationship and it's very one-on-one. So I respect that with a Taurus. I appreciate that with a Taurus. So yeah. All right, let's what else do we have here? I think that's it. Yeah, because we got to move. We got to keep it pushing. All right. So Taurus, let's give you a bonus card here because it's your birthday. And what does Taurus also need to be informed about for their birthday season? Ooh. Okay. No. Yeah, I don't want to get messy in your relationship, but I feel like somebody sabotaged this. You could have felt like again, Tauruses will do everything and anything, right? Almost anything, and almost everything. But you, in regards to your relationships, like whether it's family or whether it's with a loved one, right? You guys really will make sure that the person is comfortable because you like comfortability. So you want to make sure that this person you're with is comfortable. And I feel like they might have just been, shady, shysty, just backstabbing you, metaphorically speaking. Where it hurt, where it's like, you will give literally the shirt off your back. And for some reason, this person's not reciprocating back. That's why I'm getting like Gemini, because Gemini, whatever. But anyway, all right. So you have a bonus card and you got the 10 of Cups. And I love that for you guys. I love that for Taurus. That is water energy. But that is all your wish fulfillments in regards to relationships. If you are married, right, and we have this legal separation going in, I feel like during Cancer season, water sign there, this could rekindle. You guys could work out your differences, right? Because we're on Mercury retrograde, so the way we're communicating may be off. Somebody might be really slick with their mouth, with their tongue, and that can hurt you, Taurus, right now, because you're in a sensitive place. You're in a vulnerable place. We're in full moon here. We're also on Mercury. So you guys are going to be bountiful is what I'm getting. I'm getting your wishes come true. There's this covenant, all right? If you subscribe with God, Allah, Jah, source, right? There's this blessing. There's this covenant. I feel like if you're like, you know what, today I'm going to make this difference, or, you make a pledge, God's source is going to see that you're making a covenant, or there's a covenant that's been made for you, but you have to get to those steps to get there. And then, get to that promised land. Basically, over the mountain, you can see the horizon. You can see new beginnings, whether it be in relationships, whether it be in friendships, just in life. You'll get all this karmic stuff that's happening right now will be coming to an end, mostly during Cancer season. All right, water. So the end of June going into July. All right, yes, justice here right in the middle of the deck for you. So all this right is and then you got Ace of Cups right here, bottom of the deck. I love it. So yeah, this is going to bring you either new love for yourself. Maybe you're having some self-esteem issues right now because of what's going on. But just know, Taurus, that you got this. There's this unconditional love coming for you in the celestial world. All right, that's going to be bringing you someone who will love you. It could be Cancer, because Cancers and Tauruses make a good match. Pink Sugar, if you can expound on that. But yeah, if you look in the books, it will tell you Taurus and Cancers make a good relationship. All right, so that's that, Taurus. Best of luck. Keep me posted. All right, let's go on to the next fire sign. FL's in the building. Salute, salute. So we just did Taurus. Yes, you heard Libra. You heard correctly, Maybach. I just started with Taurus, and I'm going to be going into Virgo, which is the next of the earth signs. For some reason. I mean, because earth and water go together, like, you know. So I don't know. Dare I say, King Cho, keep us posted? All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. So Virgos are like the sister sign to a Pisces, where they're very artistic. They're mutable, so they kind of go with the flow, whereas Taurus is fixed and they don't move like that. But Virgos have an artistic way about them. They have an air about them. They could be very musically inclined. They can be like Picasso type artistry. But they're out there and they're mutable. So they kind of go with the flow of things, and they can be maybe a little aloof, meaning they're just kind of like out there. Sometimes you got to bring them back, like a Pisces. You got to bring them back to reality. All right, so let's see what's going on here for Virgo. Earth and water. Earth. All right, so we got Knight of Cups, Virgo. All right, so this is water sign here. And then you got the Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles right at the bottom of the deck with each other there. All right, so the Knight of Cups is a water sign. All right, so Cancer, Pisces, like I said, you could be dealing with the Pisces. This is more of a romantic situation going on here, Virgo. Somebody wants to court you. Somebody wants to date you. All right, this could be a water sign. Pisces and Virgos do get along, but because they're mutable signs, it's like they'll go and then they'll flow out with each other. And it's just like, watching my mother and my father was like the best and the worst of both worlds. So yeah, if somebody wants to come in and offer a love offer, a love interest. I'm also getting somebody at work. There could be somebody at work that's watching you, not in a stalker way, Virgo, but they're just, have their eye on you. They want to get to know you. This could be somebody new that's come along at the workforce, the workplace, workforce. Or this could be you, Virgo. You may be feeling, because we're in a full moon right now in a water sign. So you may be feeling like you want to pledge your love to somebody, and just not knowing how to go about it. This person is mysterious for you, Virgo, so you don't know how to go about things with them. And Virgo, I'm also getting that it's good to take time for yourself as far as that self-love. I know it's easier said than done, but instead of waiting for somebody to give you flowers, you buy your own flowers and you put them up. Like just the small, simple things to make you feel good, to just boost your self-esteem or just your morale. You could be feeling a little down in the dumps, for whatever the case may be, a little emotional right now. So just, having this time for yourself to self-indulge, and instead of thinking of somebody else doing it for you, you do it for yourself. But that's not the case, because I am getting that there is this love interest, or someone's interested in getting to know you a little bit better. This is a younger person, so like either early 20s to mid 30s. All right, so that's the age range. but they can be very persistent too. So you may know them, but I don't know. There's this kind of like coyness going on, and I don't know if this is you or if this is them. But they are interested in you, Virgo. All right, so let's see what's going on in this love department. Yeah, definitely do some self-healing. All right, you guys may be doing some yoga, or getting grounded, because you are an earth sign. So putting your feet out, and taking those sneakers off, and or shoes and slippers, and getting those feet into the ground there, whether it's sand or grass, or just walking barefooted in your house instead of wearing your slippers, just so you can get a little grounded, because you might be off balance right now, and that's why you're maybe feeling like kind of a little down in the dumps. All right, but get grounded because you are kind of like up there. You need to bring it down a notch a little bit and just kind of get grounded with Mother Nature. All right, so a reconciliation there in reverse. Ooh. Okay, so we got finances and career. Yes, look, she's digging in the dirt as well. She's in that earth. So you may want to just do that. We got flirt here, middle of the deck, bottom of the deck is trust in reverse. All right, so it says your financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So that could be it as well. That's probably why you're kind of like, oh, I don't know if I want to, talk to this person, because I feel like I may not be financially, equally yoked with them. And I mean, listen, if you really care about somebody, money shouldn't be an issue. Yes, we need money to take care of ourselves, to keep the roof over our head, keep food in our, pantry, light bills, gas, water, you name it, right? But when all that goes, what else do you have, right? So try not to hold money as this. Yeah, you got Six of Pentacles here. Try not to make money such an issue, Virgo. I know you like the finer things in life as well, but don't let that discourage you from being in a relationship or wanting to get to know somebody. You don't have to go all grand and take them out to a 4-star restaurant. You got to get to know them first, right? So yeah, Applebee's, yeah, Starbucks, yeah, something light, before you then jump the gun and go take them out to some nice restaurant and they turn out to be this loser douchebag. All right. Wait, hold on a second. I got to get my music up. All right, what else is going on here? What else? All right, so we got soulmates here. Yeah, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So yeah, man, you try not. Yeah, and we got girl talk. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Listen, Virgo. Okay, don't go all out investing in people like that. And you listen. Small steps. All right, but yeah, you don't know, if until you get to know the person, what they bring to the table. Make your assessments. Virgos are very good with details and knowing how to, look at the smaller things. So, paying attention to details with a person. But what I'm saying is, don't cut your nose to spite your face, because you may feel like you're not financially adept with this person or any person. You're not going to go broke for somebody that you don't barely know, right? And if it's somebody at work, what? Pay attention to the clauses, guys, because you can't be dating while you're at work. You can't date your coworkers, right? That always goes wrong. So whatever. Let me know what's going on, Virgo. That is your message. All right. Now we're going to move to the last of the earth signs, and that is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh boy. Wow. Yes, I've missed you as well. Glad to see you back. Awesome. Okay. Oh boy, coming through. I mean, that's a blast from the past because you've been there. You've been here from the beginning. March, matter of fact, when I first started of 2021. So yeah, man. He was in the chat faithfully. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then we're going to be doing air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So yeah, if you listen to, if you are a Virgo sun sign, you may have a Taurus rising, the Gemini moon, you can listen to all these messages. You don't have to check out if you can stay. But, listen to each of these signs because that one sign may not resonate with you. One sign message may not resonate with you. So listening to wherever your sun is at, wherever your moon is at, wherever your rising and your Venus is definitely going to help you put the pieces together when it comes to these readings. That's what I do. When I'm listening to others, the other readers, I definitely look and, go into my Leo because that's a lot. I have a lot of Leo placement. Go into Cancer, go into Taurus because that's my moon sign, and Aquarius is my rising sign. So yeah, I'm checking it all out. Checking it all out. All right. So hold on a second. So King of Cups wanted to come out, but hold on a second. Capricorn. Capricorn is the goats. They are the bosses. They are the money go-getters, like a Taurus. They are very big on getting money, knowing how to get money, saving. Taurus knows how to get the money, but they're so funny when it comes to getting the money and saving it. That's another story. Capricorns are very good with that. They can save the money there. All right, so we got the Hermit. All right, so Virgo, so Earth energy just showed up for you. Got Justice here, bottom of the deck. All right, Libra energy. So Capricorn, I'm getting this loner vibe with you, but because you're finding your true self, you're finding your north node, you're finding your way. I'm getting what makes you tick. Like for some of us, we really need to go into our, inner selves, our spiritual bag, if you will, to really get a feel and an understanding of what the meaning of life is for some. So Capricorn, you could be wrestling with this type of metaphysics and really wanting to get down deep into the root of things, like what's making you tick. And for some, you might just be diverting on another path where you just have to take a break. The earth signs, you really do need to have like this break is what I'm getting. Like that's the theme throughout all these earth signs. It's just, and not taking a break where if you could take a vacation for a long period of time, fine. But, just there's moments throughout your day where you have to do some type of reflection. I feel like you guys are just moving really fast or just moving and not being conscious about some of the moves that you make. And so with the Hermit card here, that's Virgo energy, Capricorn, this is where you have to go within. I feel like you don't want to ask for help, but whatever the situations that's calling for you, you may not need help, but you may need that spiritual help. So it's calling in your guides, calling in your ancestors, calling in whoever your spiritual beliefs, whatever deities, gods you subscribe with, and just getting this message. I feel you'll also be getting a download while you're sleeping in your resting state. Because for some people, the spirits, the angels, the deceased loved ones talk to you through dreams. Some people are not susceptible to talk in like waking time. So while you're sleeping, this is when you get the message. And so Capricorn, you could be getting some messages from a deceased loved one. but there'll be answers within this dream state that you're looking for. So yeah, going within. Now, if it's not during dreams, this is when you're doing your meditation or when you're doing your workout. I'm getting that you'll get more of a download. You'll get more clarity while doing this because your mind needs to be free. All right, Capricorn, I feel like you got a lot of stuff going on as well, like with your other Earth buddies. So you need some clarity. All right, you need some clarity. All right, let's see what's going on in the love department. Okay, what's going on in the love department for Capricorn? What's going on here? Okay. All right. So we got chemistry here in reverse. All right. Children, middle of the deck, bottom of the deck is new love. All right. So you could be in a phase now. This is probably why you're also in this hiatus, hermit mode. You're kind of separated from, or you feel like you need to be separated for some people. You know, source is bringing someone to you, a new love. This is someone that is going to match your fly. They're going to be chemically, the chemical romance, if you will, is going to match with you. You might be not having that luck in the love department, and you're just kind of like, well, what the hell is going on? Like, what is it? Like you're doing the self-reflection, like why is it that I'm meeting this type of people, or why am I not meeting anyone at the moment? All right, so there's things that you got to work on as well. And yeah, the laws of attraction is real. So it's like, what are you putting out there, you're going to get back. If you're not out there, of course, how are you going to meet up with somebody? How are you going to find out, people's interests? You got to put yourself out there. You can't be up on the freaking Rapunzel up in the tower. Nobody's got time to be climbing up there and trying to get you down and come hang out and stuff. All right. So we got a photograph here with this chemistry, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. I feel like that's you, Capricorn. Middle of the deck is the Phoenix. Yeah, new phase. You got to go this thing. You got to go through some stuff. And we got butterfly again, next phase. You could be having this going back and forth, playing stuff over, like old relationships, just playing over in your head. You could be doing this self-reflection, like why do I keep meeting these type of people, or I don't want to meet these type of people. This is who I want to get with, So you having to put yourself out there, but putting yourself out there in places that might be a little different from you, off the beaten path, a place that you don't normally go, or places you don't normally go to. Capricorn, that's where you can meet someone that is of the same interest that you have, or basically it's not what you're used to. All right, Capricorn, that is your message. All right, so let's do oracle for all the earth signs, and then we're going to move on to the air signs. Gemini is up next. But it is Los Orishas. It's the Orishas. It's like a mix of different people, different songs, but it's for all the Orishas, almost all the Orishas. Well, the 7 Orishas, the ones that we know. But yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. And what sign? Oh, sorry. We're up to Gemini. I just finished all the earth signs. Virgo rising, I'm listening. Okay. All right, let me put the banner up for the wisdom oracle. All right. All right, so we're going to end all of the earth signs with the wisdom oracle. Send them on their way. Okay. What is the message for Earth? What do the earth signs need to know? What does the earth signs need to do? All right. That's too many. One. All right, you guys. Well, because it's Taurus, I'll take the 2. All right. I'll take the 2, but I'm not taking more than 1. All right. So earth signs, thank your fellow earth mates, Taurus, because you got 2 cards. One is shamanic healing and conscious, excuse me, conscious steps. And bottom of the deck is teacher. All right. So yeah, Capricorn, that's you having to go, you may need to have I feel like it's more of a spiritual teacher, or just some spiritual guidance. And when the student is ready to learn, the teacher will appear. All right, so you got shamanic healer, cleansing, attunement, 17 breaking down to 8, and then conscious steps, 26 breaking down to 8 as well. So we got 8 there. Consider action and looking forward. All right, so Taurus and Capricorn, all earth signs, you guys really Capricorn, paying attention to the steps that you make. Same thing with Taurus. I feel like you guys are kind of like moving and missing spots, missing the in-betweens, because you guys are going kind of like fast and just not really observing, where Virgo will observe and pay attention to the fine details of things. All right, so just being conscious, being mindful. And yeah, Capricorn, you are going to be definitely getting tapped in with your spiritual guides. Could be a spiritual animals as well. You could be having dreams of animals that constantly come up in your dreams, or if you're in your waking hours and there's always this particular animal that shows up. That could be an eagle, a falcon, something to do with a bird, a hawk. All right, and that is like your spiritual shaman, your animal totem rather. And so look up what that bird or what that animal means. It could be a pigeon, it could be a dove. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a bird. It could be whatever animal that keeps showing up to you, or insect, right? It could be a dragonfly, or it could be a fly. It could be, so you get the point, right? Spiders. All right. So earth signs, that is your message. Okay. That is your message. Your oracles. Okay. So Gemini, let's get you up here. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Gemini, air energy. This thing is in my way, so I have to move it. Hold on. Okay. Air. Gemini. Okay. All right, so we got air sign there. Okay, so Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Jess? Let me take a quick little sip of some coffee. Don't start, oh boy, don't start. Comes back already with the troll session. All right, so Gemini, what's up? What is your message? What do you need to know during this Taurus season? And, for those that don't know, Geminis are the twins of the zodiac. So it's not that they're two-faced, but they have they take on a double persona, if you will. So they kind of get a bad rap of being two-faced, but it's that they can express themselves as if it's two different people, and you'll be like, huh? So case in point, like Donald Trump, or even Kanye West. It's like they'll say one thing and then they'll say something else, and you'll be like, what? Like, huh? So yeah, that's that Gemini energy. But they're air, so they're very smart, analytical people. They think a lot, think outside the box. They are the mutable of the air signs. So, you know, they go with the flow of things like Pisces, like Virgo. So yeah, they move through stuff. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so let's see what else is going on here for Gemini. What's up for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we have here 9 of Cups, water energy. I got Oshun. All right, middle of the deck is the World card. So cycles ending or new beginnings. And then the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords. All right, so that's air energy. You showed up in the reading there. Gemini, I think who were you? Taurus? Okay, so I don't know. We'll see. But we have 9 of Cups here, and this is that wish fulfillment. All right, so you could be having to, you guys may be leaving home or leaving a place that's been kind of like turbulent or chaotic, or you're moving into your wish fulfillment home, your home that you wish for. And actually, you've designed this yourself, like you started from scratch. Because of the 6 of Wands here, this is about leaving like a turbulent, toxic kind of place, and moving into calmer waters. So what I'm getting is that, yeah, with this water here, I feel like you could be moving to a place where it has water, a lot of water on the beach, or a lake, but somewhere where it's giving you Zen, Gemini. And this is your wish fulfillment. All right. Yeah, heart chakra here. So concentrate also on that heart chakra as well. Excuse me, solar plexus, not the heart chakra. Your stomach. So Cancer rules the stomach. So Gemini, be mindful about what you eat. You may be, you may have an aversion to some spicy foods. All right. So disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional. All right. Just saying that, there may be something that can cause some type of, irritable bowel, or, messing up your digestion system by something that you're eating that could be spicy. All right. So that's just a little side note. But what I'm getting, Gemini, is that you moving into a place of your own. You could be breaking free from family. Or like I said, this is just you, like, all right, you're going to establish your own family home. So this is something that you've been in the works of doing for some time now. Okay. But with all your dedication, hard work, yeah, this is all paying off. And for some Geminis, I'm also getting that you will be coming into some money as well. It's like a jackpot is what I'm getting. Okay, because there's this little trunk of gold and riches and diamonds and pearls and all that good stuff. So this could be coming around the next water sign, which is Cancer. Or Gemini's, your jackpot will not actually be something in regards to tangible fiat, but this could be in a relationship where you feel like I have hit the jackpot. I have met this person that, they do it for me. They get me. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into the romance then. Let's see what's going on in the romance department. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So you got free yourself. So yeah, leaving a home, leaving a family home, or leaving a location that just might be toxic, the neighborhood, the city, the environment, whatever the case may be. It's you leaving and moving to something that's calmer, that's, relaxing. You could be like in a lake setting where there's the forest and the trees and you got the water and stuff. I want to come visit you guys. I like that. I like how that sounds. All right, middle of the deck is express your love, and bottom of the deck is it's safe to love. Yeah, so that's what it is too. You'll be meeting somebody that is like jackpot for you. It may not necessarily, like I said, may not be something physically tangible as far as money, but somebody that is like that. You felt like, wow, I struck gold with this person. All right. And you leaving from wherever you're at to this new place, or if you're not with somebody, you could meet somebody in this neighborhood, or yeah, I feel like you'll meet them like when you're walking like a trail. All right, so somehow Gemini, that's kind of weird for you, but I guess so. I guess well, yeah, if you think about Tupac, like he got his mom that house down in Georgia, and I think it was like by a lake as well. So yeah, I mean, I think you need that tranquility. All right, so we got girl with snake hair. All right, empath, narcissist, being charmed, boundaries. So coffin, middle of the deck. So there's this ending here and wedding ring in reverse. You could have had a bad situation, bad relationship. This is probably you moving out from whoever you were with as well. If it's not from family, like it's you moving out of the home that you shared with your partner. All right. And so you moving yourself, freeing yourself, you're setting up your boundaries, you're protecting your energy now. It's like, you know what, this person could have been narcissistic to you, or you're narcissist, because Gemini can be like that. And this and because you're doing this time, just freeing yourself and moving away from certain people, places, and things, this now sets the course where it's opening up and being susceptible for you to meet somebody who has the same appreciations that you do. It's not like this narcissist. They don't think about themselves only. And it could be another air sign as well, Gemini. You could have been with another Gemini or an Aquarius or Libra. All right, but this water sign coming through is someone that's going to help balance you out, because water, it's purification, it's clarifying, it's purifying as well. So that's what I have there for you, Gemini. That is your message for this season in Taurus. All right, so let's move on to Libra. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Libra, my third favorite sign. Third favorite sign is Libra. Let's get that Libra sign up. My brother Maybach. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on for Libra. Why? Okay, there we go. All right, so what is the message here for Libras? Libras are the scales. All right, so that's that balance, that's the justice. They are the cardinal signs of the air, so they're the leaders, the bosses. They take charge. They also are analytical. All the air signs are. Libra definitely thinks a lot though before they like make moves. They definitely analyze the situation or situations, people, things. All right, so what else? Hold on a second, guys. Okay. Big Libra energy. Mm-hmm. All right, what's Libra's message here? No, you guys don't get slide out like that. Libra needs to know. Libra High Priestess showed up twice while I was shuffling. So that's Piscean energy, but that's also intuitiveness. So, you know, tapping in with that third eye. The pineal gland, all right. Cleansing your pineal gland. Is that okay? So we're gonna take it because this High Priestess keeps showing up. All right. So bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles there. All right. So that's stability, that's earth energy, right? This is, you know, your family being financially secured, longevity. This could be ancestral. I'm getting ancestral gift, Libra. All right, so something coming down ancestrally to you. All right, so that's where that intuitiveness comes in. You could be a empath. You could be a clairvoyant. You have that gift. You know, there's that gift of discernment. Yeah, it's just something coming, something's been gifted to you, but I feel like that's through like your ancestors, your family. So like, yeah, passing on a gift. You could have been born with a veil over your eyes. But yeah, this is coming through for you because we got here this 10 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. So and I feel like whatever's been passed down, it gets passed down to your children. So it's just like and it could skip generation. And I feel like this is there's I don't really like to use the word karmic because it sounds so like it sounds like with that toxic, like those words are just like but to you know, to make us understand and put it in layman's terms, there has been some generational curses and karmas that have been broken, and I feel like it was with you. So you're the one that's making a you're the one that's making a stance. You're the one that's made a difference or making a difference so that with the future generation to come, it's not going to be how it was with the older generation that was before you. So just breaking some cycles, all right, things coming to an end. And I feel that this will be more so closer towards your birth, your solar return, your season. Not so much now, but this is just a heads up to let you know that you may get tapped more in. When's the Pisces moon? Hold on a second, guys, because I think there's in the Pisces moon, whether it's a new moon or full moon, you'll get activated. But then also, you will see this play out closer towards October. All right, so that's like your birthday season. Hold on, let me see when that Pisces moon. Check my moon calendar. Hold on. All right, they're not giving me that further out, but just pay attention to the moon cycles. I'll keep you guys posted of what moon cycles they are, but just know that if there's a Pisces moon that happens to come out within the next month or so, or what have you, this is where you'll be getting your downloads. But like I said, you'll see all this play out closer towards your birthday month. All right, where like it'll really make sense for you more so around that time. Like you may be having like holidays, get-togethers, you know, family dinners, where I feel like this information will be given to you and it'll give you this aha moment where you're like, oh, okay, so yeah, so now I get it, why I can see things, or why I can hear things, or why, you know, you get what I'm saying, right? Right, Libra. All right, let's push on to what your what's going on in the love department. Okay. So what's up for Libras in the love department? You could be meeting a Pisces that will help you tap in with this spiritual gift that you have. Could be, but let's see what else. Or a Cancer, because the High Priestess is Pisces, Cancer. Okay. I don't want to say witch, but I mean you know that you could be the witch, or shaman, or I don't want to say warlock, but you could be the one. Okay, what else? What is going on here, Libra? Yeah, and the Libra's got the balance, and then this card here has the number 2 here. So somebody that you either are in a partnership with now or are going to be, they balance you out. Yeah, we got retreat, children, middle of the deck, bottom of the deck is true love. So if you're questioning if this person is the person for me, yes. And like I said, you could be passing down what the ancestors have passed down to you. So like I said, if there's some type of gift per se, or ability rather, then it's being transferred down to the children. So you got retreat here as the romance message. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, so Libra, kind of like with the earth signs, they gotta like get tapped back in with their spiritual side, get tapped back in to their higher selves. Working with your pineal gland, your third eye, your what is that called? Yeah, third eye, your chakra. And yes, there are YouTube has a plethora of mantras and exercises that'll help you with the pineal gland, with your third eye, and things that you eat. All right, so you may need to do a fasting, Libra, for a little bit, like fast in the morning or fast at night, not putting too much food into your body. And if you are, like, try to eat, clean, right? We would like to eat plant-based, but sometimes we can't. So just basically, things that are going to help you connect with your third eye here. All right, so we got separation. Yeah. So separation, clarifying this retreat. Thinking of you, yearning, unsure of the future. So, if this is somebody that you haven't connected with, Libra, I feel like your ancestors are bringing this person to you because they are the same type of energy. They're the same type of soulmate that you need to help you. Because I feel like you may be going on your spiritual path. Maybe we've talked about this too. You're going on this journey as well. So, there may be somebody here to help teach you, or help get you centered. I don't necessarily see this person. I don't see them being romantic, but I mean, it could turn that way, because we do got true love here and engagement. But I feel like they're here to help teach you, or you teach them. And then this evolves into something a little more deeper. This then can turn into this full-on fledged marriage. You guys could be co-parenting. So this could be like you have children and the other person has children, and it's bringing these, because that's also like that generational thing where you're breaking certain patterns that your family, your parents, your grandparents, great grandparents wouldn't necessarily do. So you're making some changes, but you're also implying your spiritual gifts to this. So you're using this discernment And you'll have somebody here to help you with that as well, balance it out, that they get it, they intuitively get you and you get them. All right, Libra, that is your message. All right, Aquarius, the last of the air signs. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Yeah, and in October, yeah, that's what I feel like. You'll have more of an aha moment then. Like it'll all start to make sense for you. Maybach, what all is going on. This could have started in Pisces season, which was March. So last month, you could have been getting like this, things happening where you're just like really insightful, or really just, you can catch up on things, intuitively, right? So by the time October comes, it's like, you can be asking family members, like getting just clarification, like I'm not bugging. Like, did grandma so and so have this? Did grandpa? So that getting a clarification and validation from family members that you have what they call an ability as well, a gift. Okay, so let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius is my honorable mention sign. I like them, but they're not the top 5 or top 4. Okay. Okay. So Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Aquariuses are the fixed sign of the air signs. They are also kind of like artsy. They know how to be in and out of situations. They can kind of be aloof, so they don't really. They're like the least of the air signs to show affection and attention. It's very weird. They're very peculiar that way. You'll never know unless they really come out and speak to let you know how they really feel. Aquarius holds a lot of stuff in. They're very analytical as well, and that's why they don't really speak as much. They listen more than they do the speaking. So like where Gemini talks, Libra talk. Libra kind of, they have their moment, but Aquarius is the more reserved one. They'll just sit back and watch and listen, and they'll learn by how people move. So that's Aquarius. And their birthdays, that's February. Okay. Sorry I didn't do the birthdays, guys, because I don't know when certain birthdays start, begin, show. Okay. But yeah, Aquarius and Sagittarius, I call them my peculiar little creatures. They're definitely, I don't want to say weirdos, but and weirdos in a good way, like not weirdo, like, hold on. Okay, babes. Libra's top 3. Yeah, Libra's top 3. Libra's in my top 3. You know this. It's Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Leo, and yeah, I guess Aquarius will be in the top 5. I guess. Okay. No shame towards the other groups. Don't feel left out and isolated. It's just I get them. I get those signs that I mentioned. I can understand everybody too, the Virgos and Sagittarius and things, Cancers, of course. I have a lot of I'm a Cancer, my brother's a Cancer, my sister's a Cancer. That's enough Cancer that I need to know. We some moody mofos. I mean, we'll take each other in doses. So yeah, just not to leave anybody out, but those are my core signs that I give a little extra TLC to. So, all right, Aquarius, what's going on with you guys? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right, so we got middle of the deck, Three of Wands, fire energy, bottom of the deck, earth energy, Queen of Pentacles. All right, and your card is the King of Wands. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As I was telling you guys, the little peculiar creatures. Aquarius, I'm getting that either this is you or you may have fire in your chart. But I feel like somebody's going to be lighting fire under your ass. Okay, figuratively, I feel, because with this Queen of Pentacles here too, that's earth energy. So, you know, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Aquarius, this could be partnerships. I'm getting like differences and a different opinion or different ways of going about things in partnership. But I'm also getting this is parental. Ugh. So mother and father, all right, there could be this you tapping in or having to heal, all right, because the water barrier, that has to do with healing, you know, and there may be you having to heal some childhood issues or traumas, all right, between both parents. Because I feel like the father figure is the one that was lighting fire under your ass and just, you know, that very much so that fiery energy, while the maternal mother side is like just kind of like cool, chill, laid back, doesn't really, this could be a Taurus mother. All right, that's a dynamic there. Woo. Aries, Leo, and Taurus. So, you know, this is just healing some of those childhood traumas, if you will. And, you know, tapping into that father energy, but more of the discipliner. Aquarius, you may need something or someone to kind of light some fire under your butt to get things moving. You could just kind of like be just chilling, and you need to, you know, we're in Aries, we're just coming out of Aries season right now. So this could be there could be something that's going on now, taking place, that's going to get you, you know, whether it has to do with finances or sexuality, or just creativeness. There's something that's sparking or that needs to be sparked in your life to get you going. All right, you know, so let's see in the romance and the sexual departments. You may need to take on that King of Wands type energy, or, you know, if this is a male Aquarius, yeah, definitely you could be like not questioning your sexuality, but questioning like, do I still got it in me, you know, or you just could be feeling a certain kind of way about yourself where you're just maybe not sexually thrilled or aroused. So, all right. Or you need somebody that's if this is a woman Aquarius, it's like meeting someone that has that spark, that has that fire, that drive, because you might not have had that. But I feel like this kind of relationship issues stem from your experience with your parents. All right, and you know, our parents are our first teachers and everything. So, you know, we get to see what relationships look like because of our parents, whether they're successful or dysfunctional. So I feel like you may not want to repeat history with, you know, how your parents were. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. So, and let go of control issues. And we got trust in middle of the deck, bottom of the deck, trust in reverse. Yeah, so just meeting or being with somebody that Aries are weird. Like we read about Aries before. Aries has a weird way sexually. Like they need to be behind bars with the way they think sexually. Like they are really they are really something else. So I don't know, but Aquarius, you might like that, because Aquarius, you word on the street is you little freaks too, like a Scorpio, like a Libra. So you might like being with this Aries. There might be some kinkiness that pay attention, because this could be just a specifically or strictly sexual. Again, like I said, you may be questioning, like, do I still got it? You know, so I don't know. You trying to take test runs on people, Aquarius? What? Just use caution, man. You just can't be running through any old body. I mean, you just really can't these days and ages. So pay attention to the red flag. If that's not what you're about, so yeah, you really need to just watch it, because there could be somebody out there that's, you know, just checking on you and like, ooh, you know, I want to get with Aquarius because they're freaks. And you know, you're kind of chilling out with the freakiness right now. You like, you know, my season is up. You ready to settle down and just never mind, Aquarius. What else? Your alter ego, right, Aries? Pink, yeah. My alter ego is Aquarius. So I get it. But then I'm like, all right. So what does the middle of the deck here show us? Talking. Conversing more, waiting for a message, text message, emailing, hovering. Cupid's arrow, bottom of the deck. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting. Somebody could be checking you out, Aquarius. All right. And yeah, we got engagement here, clarifying this. Pay attention. You know what I was getting before when I was hearing fire under the ass is also gaslighting. All right, so yeah, pay attention to the red flag. Somebody could just be gaslighting, telling you sweet little nothings. You kind of can peep people, you know, what they say, what they do. Or if that's not the case, I feel like somebody comes on so strong that you're like, this person is BS. Like, they really can't just fall in love with me like that. But Aquarius, you're magical, so yeah, they can. But you may be like, I don't know about this. Like, you feeling like it's too good to be true. Just feel them out, because I feel like they come off very sexually charged. And even though you're curious about that and you want to taste sample or test drive, I don't know. This could be a very hot and fiery, sexually driven, and I feel like it can put you to where you guys get so like hot and heavy with each other that it's like, oh, let's make this commitment. Let's be together. And I feel like it's more sexually based. All right. So just keep an eye out on that. Or this is you know, you'll get infatuated. But like I said, Aquarius is very hard they don't really show or say too much, you know, about how they feel. So I feel like this is somebody maybe, you know, chasing after you or watching you or just wanting to get to know you, wanting to get to know Aquarius. But it's more like sexually driven. And I mean, if that's what you know, that's what you want to do. Okay, Aquarius. But, you know, just pay attention. All right. So that is it for the air signs. Let's get you guys your wisdom oracle. And then we're going to move on to the water signs. Next up is Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so air signs, wisdom oracle. Why am I hot all of a sudden? Aquarius got me hot. Leo. Where's Big Cat at? Hold on, I gotta turn my fan on because I'm like sweating right now. Ugh. And then it doesn't help that this weather goes from hot to cold really quickly. This weather's like bipolar. All right. So let's get your message, air signs. Okay. All right. So what does, air signs need to know? What is their parting message? Okay. So you have animal totems, air signs, 27 breaking down to 9, so endings, all right? Animal energy and powers. There goes for Libra. Libra has that some kind of telepathic, you know, you guys could be, who is it that has the animal totem? Is it Gemini? But anyway, yeah. So we got attachment here, middle of the deck, bottom of the deck is mindfulness, number 1. Yeah, so Libra, you're definitely going to be tapped in, getting tapped in, spiritually speaking, from your ancestors and stuff. But it says here, animal energy and powers. All right, so being in the elements, and or you also, you know, air signs. Like I said, I can't recall if it's Gemini, but there's these animal totems that you could be seeing, whether in your dreams or in your waking, you know, hours, getting out into the elements yeah, it is Gemini. Just going into like moving and having that woodsy area and just being out there in the elements. But look up what these specific animals, if you keep seeing them either in your dreams or you're seeing them during your waking time, just do a little research on them, you know, so you can kind of see if those their powers kind of match your personality. And you know, just I like that. I subscribe to that stuff. Animal totems and you know, because our ancestors, that's how we knew about what these animals, they bring special powers or special gifts, right? Why certain animals are more sacred than others. So air signs, just tap into that and you know, do more research. It may help you. You never know. Just thinking outside the box and looking not only just like angels and you know, spirit, but yeah, animals hold this type of healing energy as well. They have powers that you can't see, but they have their own little spiritual energies. Trust me. My baby cat, that, well, he's not a baby, but my little old man who passed away back in December, he was a Cancer. He definitely was very in tune with me. He knew, like, if I was sad, in pain, happy, like he was just very in tune with me. So yeah, tap in with those animal totems, air signs. All right. Okay. Let's move on to water. Okay. The first of the water signs is Cancer. Their birthdays are the end of June and going into July. They are the cardinals of the water signs, which means they are the leaders. They're ruled by the moon. So Cancers, you could be feeling this full moon effect in Scorpio. You could be either very emotional in regards to like just crying or just being emotional, like spicy, because it's in Scorpio, so feisty. All right, Cancer. So let me put that sign up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and kick off what's Cancer's message in this Taurus season. Okay. And Cancers are the well, most of the water signs, well, of all the water signs, the Pisces is the psychic, but the Cancers are the empath. They're the, I mean, they're the high priestess, but Pisces are as well. Scorpio, they all have their own different way of being empathic and sensitive. But the Cancers are the intuitive ones. They can smell bullshit, see bullshit a mile away. They're very observant. They're kind of like Aquarius, where they're very guarded. They don't just I'm not gonna say they're not friendly, but they make friends and they have lots of friends. But Cancers are guarded. They have to feel somebody out before they just let them in. They just don't let any old body in. They have many associates, but they don't have a lot of close best friends because they guard their friendships. They guard themselves, they guard their heart because they do have a big heart. They love, but they're very selective with who they let in, and that can, to some people, make cancers look standoffish, and it's really not that. It's just that they're guarding and protecting their energy. They're protecting themselves. All right. Cancers like Taurus, like a Leo, these guys, they get them mad, they black out, like they just what? It's ask questions later because you don't because they're highly emotional people, like Taurus, like Cancer, like Leo, like Pisces. They're highly emotional people, so their drive is greater. So that's why they like trip out a little bit more. Like I'm not trying to condone violence. I'm just saying, guilty until proven. Okay, Wally's in the building. Fire is last again. Yeah, fire is last again. My bad. I'm going according to, the calendar. And who's next up on the calendar? Sorry, Wally. Those December babies always get thrown to the back of the bus. Okay. Next time I will get, well, who's up next after fire? Wait, earth, air. I have a method to my madness, Wally. All right, what's going on with Cancer? What do they need to know? All right, so we got 7 of Wands here. Didn't I just say protecting your energy? Protecting your energy. All right, we got the Queen of Pentacles showing up again, and the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, water signs. All right, so you showed up there. So yeah, protecting this energy. Cancers, you can go through the battle. Cancers are the ones that you can depend on. They're reliable. They're dependable to a fault. It's almost like an Achilles heel for a Cancer, because they will be there, like how Taurus is. They'll be there for everybody else, and they'll wear themselves thin. But they have to, pull back their energy. When they pull back their energy, then it's like, oh, what happened to Cancer? Why are they not talking? Why are they not listening? And it's like, because they need time. They done gave all their energy to everybody else, that they got to pull it back. So this 7 of Wands is you protecting that energy, doing your meditations, doing your prayers, doing your protection spells, if you will, whatever the case may be. But it's you honing back in this energy. And it's 7, which is that Cancer month in July. So between now and then, Cancer, between now and your birthday month or your birthday season, you want to hold your energy, protect your energy as best as possible. And whenever you are going out, because this is what I do, especially more so when I do it more so for my children, and when I'm doing my readings, I ask for a white light bubble protecting over me, especially when I do my reading, so I can not have anything else trying to interfere. But Cancers, imagine yourself in a white light, but a bubble circumferencing you all in this protection. So you want to be mindful when you walk outside, like have that around you, because your Cancers are empaths, so they take on everybody else's energy, right? And then they transmute it, but when they transmute it, now they're depleted. Their energy is gone. Their energy is down. So, you have to find ways to protect that energy. So using crystals as well, like the clear quartz, walking around with that, or the selenite, right? Or an amethyst. You want to have some things on you that help protect against psychic attacks, negative attacks. Tourmaline, all right, this helps with the negative energy or EMF, like keeping your phones and your stuff, if you have them around you, putting this near them, because Cancers are very sensitive that way. They really literally, they, even from what they watch, like things really affect them. The world, like we want to save the world, and we can't, and that hurts our hearts, because we want to help people, and we can't save everybody. Some people don't want to be saved, so we have that kind of Superman complex, Cancers. So just protecting your energy. All right. Work with your solar plexus as well. All right. That's right in the middle here where her stomach is. All right. So Cancers, you want to work with that solar plexus because that'll help balance your higher self and your lower self. Because again, you are empath, so you take on a lot of energy. So you need to replenish that, replenish that energy back to you. So getting out in the sun, that's the solar plexus. That's revolving around the solar plexus. Eating foods that are with yellow in them. So, bananas, lemon juice. What else? Yeah, the best healer is the sun. So, we've been having tricky weather, but just try to get out there as best as possible. Also, YouTube has a lot of meditations that work with the solar plexus, that works with the mantras. All right, so you want to do that. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on in the love department. Yeah, and when no means no. So Cancers, we sometimes have a hard time. We'll say no. Well, I'll speak for myself as a Cancer sun sign. I'll say no, 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 no. And it's usually my kids, usually my family. And then I'll turn around and be like, all right. So we do have a hard time saying no, but we have to stand our ground at least for the next couple of weeks, and no is no. So air sign, that's the 7 of Wands is fire energy. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius may come to try to destroy your peace. And you just be like, nope, not today, and not for a while. All right. This could be a child because Cancers are the mothers of the zodiac. Capricorns are the father of the zodiac. So this could be children. That's what I'm saying. Like with my children, like I'm gonna have to practice this because some, not all. But can I? Do you? It's like, no. But your mom, and so they come to mom for these things, and mom will take care of it. All right, what else? What's going on in the love department for Cancers? All right, so we got here, this could be the one in reverse. Stay optimistic about your love life in reverse and reconciliation. Yeah, so there could be an ex that may try to, try to make their little surface, their rounds. What is it that's bringing them back again? There's something that's here that it may be the moon. I can't remember what I was reading up on. But yeah, it could be an ex, where you left the past in the past, and they may try to. That's where you. Nope. You could have been the one, but you're not. Cancers are very sarcastic people. You could have been. If you was an X, Y, and Z. But yeah. All right, what else? So yeah, protecting your peace, Cancer. Not letting any of that foolishness try to get you off your square. Somebody's reminiscing. No, I don't know if it's the moon or it's just retrograde. One of the two that is going to be bringing. This is somebody your friends know as well, or a mutual person. Yeah, very soon. No, this is not happening. So yeah, you're like, nope. No, I can't talk. No, I have nothing to say. No, we can't reminisce. I feel they may try you. They may have tried it already, or they may try it like around your birthday. Like, oh, happy birthday, Cancer. Oh, can I take you out? Because this Page of Cups is about that too. Like that, it could be another water sign. There's a lot of stuff going on here with you, Cancer. But this could be a Pisces. Because we got Hangman here right underneath this page. So yeah, when pigs fly is what you tell them. Because look at the little pig with wings. When pigs fly is when we'll be together. Why are you so mean, Cancer? Did you forget? I'm projecting here. Hold on, guys. I'm projecting. Pink understands me. Oh my Lord. Let me put my batteries on. Jesus. I didn't realize this was gone like that. Oh, Lord. I'm having too much fun with you all, and I need to charge my computer because I had a full battery. So it's 4 minutes. I don't think I'm going to be finished in 4 minutes. Hold on. Let me see. Is that in? What the hell? Hold on, guys. Talking smack. That's what happens. What happens when you talk smack? Let me see. All right, hold on a second. Why is it not? Hold on. 1% calculating. Oh no. Okay. All right. So it's charging now. Jesus. All right, let's go. Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio can be a little feisty. Okay. Also says check out Canto y Legua. All right. I'm just reading your sorry, I'm over here channeling. Trying to move real fast. As you can see, my battery's like Okay, so yeah. Cancers, we got not enough. All right. Karmic relationship in reverse. Bottom of the deck is coffee cup. They may try to be subtle with it. Oh, let's go out for coffee. Let's go out and hang out at the tea barista and all this other BS. No, not enough. It didn't work out then. It's not gonna work out now. It's not gonna work out. I don't care. It's just not enough. Frustrating the relationship. Lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, jealousy. Somebody could be jealous. They could have been jealous of you, Cancer. You know, because there's a lot of people, you know. Again, projecting. But this I know. It's all right though. Let you watch from afar. Let you watch from the sidelines. All right, so let's get to Scorpio next. So that's your message, Cancer. You know this. You protect your energy, and anybody trying to shuffle along, not today, not enough. It was good whenever it was or whatever, but that's it. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio is the fixed sign in the water element. So they're another group that don't really like to budge too much. They do move to the beat of their own drum as well. And they kind of give me a two-face, like a Gemini, where and when I say this, it's like they're sweet people, they're sweethearts. But these people, when they get pissed off, it's like they give you the kiss of death. And then either they don't ever talk to you again, or they'll just smile kindly in your face And you just be like, yo, what the hell just happened? Like, what is this Scorpio going on? Yeah, Scorpio has that effect. And yeah, and word on the street is with Scorpio, you know, they get busy. They get busy, like Aquarius, like Libra. I would have to say men and women. I would have to say men and women for Scorpio. But whatever, I'm not here to talk about your bedroom life, Scorpio. You know who you are. All right, so let's get the message for Scorpio. They should just have a club for you guys. The Scorpios, Aquarius, and Libras all hang out in that club. We'll know you. We'll know you when we see you. All right, what's going on with Scorpio? Like the men and women of certain signs, like they are the same. And then there's some that are, the men are completely different. Like the Pisces men and Pisces women. Cancer men and women are almost about the same. I could say they kind of share the same characteristics. So that's what I mean. Like some of them are really like, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. These speak like Scorpio, don't matter if it's a man or a woman. My Lotus. We deal with it in extremes. The dark side. Yeah, there it is. It's the dark side. Like if you want to get down to the nitty gritty of stuff and travel on that side of the road, Scorpios will take you on that ride. But sweethearts, my grand aunt is a Scorpio, and that's what I mean, like the kiss of death. Like, I mean, literally, like, be pissed off, beat your ass, smack you up, but then give you a hug and a kiss. Hi, hello. Like, what? Yeah, man. And she's been married a couple of times, so. Sweetheart, though. Sweetheart. Okay. Scorpio, what do we have here? We got the Six of Swords. So this is air energy. All right. And we got the King of Swords, middle of the deck, more air energy. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. All right. Earth energy. So Scorpio, with that Six of Swords here, this is moving away. I think somebody else had that. I'm not sure if it's Gemini. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Scorpio's giving me Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Scorpio, or you know, this is your sign. Is you got Gemini somewhere in your chart. But you know, moving away from this chaos is what I'm getting. Excuse me. And this could have to do with like where you live, the neighborhood that you live in, or in the home that you're in, right? Or just dealing with people. This could be work related as well. And, you know, finding your tranquility, because you don't like chaos, but you will have no problem getting in chaos. If you understand what I mean, like you don't cause it, but you definitely can finish it. And so I feel like, yeah, with the Four of Pentacles here, it's like protecting that energy. Yeah, and there's something coming through. There's a message coming through for you, Scorpio. And this could be like more spiritually speaking, you know, more esoteric. And maybe that's where you need that guidance. For some, like I'm getting a north node, so following your true star, your true north, and that may be leaving distances. Like you could be going overseas or going over a big mass of land, but I feel like wherever it is, it's like you need to get away or get out of this type of environment for you to like spiritually grow. Because you, like Cancer, needs to protect this energy for some reason. There's something going on there in the back scene that's you have to remove yourself pretty much at all costs. Usually the Six of Swords is somebody that has their family with them, but this person's alone here. So, you know, you may have to travel alone. You may need to scout out the area by yourself first to see if this is conducive for you and your family. There could be something going on with the land itself, where either this is a landmass that gets heavily like drowned out, or it's drought. So you could be living somewhere in the States, or if you're overseas, you know, you're listening to this, then I feel like it's either it's dry land and it's too dry and it's not conducive for you, or this place gets over flooded, gets flooded out. So you want to look to change the location and see what's best for you and how that works for you. If you should make this type of move. So there's two things going on with you, Scorpio. The one is, you know, having to protect your energy and possibly move away from certain situations, people, places, things. And the other is like your landmass, like where you're living may be like in a hurricane zone or tornado zone or flood zone, you know, or drought. So yeah, you saying, listen, I'm gonna have to pack my family up. We're gonna have to leave out of here because, you know, it's not gonna be conducive for us. All right. So let's see what's going on in the love department. As if you can care about the love department right now. Like, look, my damn land is about to flood up. I'm getting like Bayou, Louisiana, Florida, like this flood states, and like tornado alleys like Kansas, Nevada. Because wasn't it, side note, wasn't it like a couple of days ago there was rain, like torrential rain that happened out in somewhere in was it Libya or something like that? Anyway, where it was like all just like desert, and this rain just came out of nowhere. Is your North Node in Scorpio? My North Node is in Scorpio too. So that's why I'm like, I can't make any moves right now, but yeah, that's in the works. My North Node is in Scorpio. And you're a Sun Scorpio too. Ooh, okay. All right, so let's see. Like, I don't want to deal with no love going on here. I'm trying to get out of my house. Okay, so back to the reading. Just saying, like, I'm getting like those are like the places like in that area. So yeah, Bayou. All right, so somebody could be living in the bayou or in that area. Like, I feel like you have to put your house up like on stilts or something. So even in California, because that gets flooded out over there too. Yeah, like I feel like somebody has to uproot their house and put it up like on stilts, or you're looking to get land like higher up so that it's like flood zone free, and you know, so you get it. All right, so what's going on in the love department? Okay, so you guys got reconciliation in reverse. Bottom of the deck is make the effort. So I mean, you could be moving away from somebody that's, you know, kind of giving you a hard time. You know, you're just like no, I'm done. Kind of like Cancers with that, you know, no, do not call back, do not return the sender. There's no coming back to this. Like, we're good, you're gone, I'm out. We don't need to make an effort. Now, if you have children that's involved, that's what I'm saying. Somebody may have to leave their children behind so that you can scout out, you know, new, you know, somebody's doing like exploring, but I don't know. You, Scorpio, you're finding a place that's conducive for you and your family. Or if you're separating from your spouse and you're leaving, it's you finding a home for yourself, but where you have room for your children to be there as well. All right, because yeah, the reconciliation is in reverse. Like, yeah, once upon a time we were soulmates, everything was good, but you know, shit happens, man. Things happen, you know this. All right, so what else? or Scorpio, you could be this female, because I'm getting like this is this. They both kind of look alike, the females here with that hair. All right, so this could be you, or this is a female with dark hair. So if it's a male, your person has dark hair, dark brown, could be black. Or this is a female Scorpio that's like moving away from her situation. So, okay. I don't want to be in your business too much. Let me know. Look for places that you don't have to worry about it getting flooded out. Okay, what is this? All right, so we got coffee cup here again. Yes, Cancer. Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Cancer. All right, or just another water sign like yourself. We got butterfly here, bottom of the deck. Your card here with this reconciliation is coffee cup. So meeting, conversing, saving the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. I mean, if you have to talk to your spouse or your partner or whatever in regards to the arrangements that you're making for yourself and your children, then yes, so be it. Make sure that it's civil. But I mean, the whole other stuff to this, no. All the other little lovey-dovey and trying to make things keep sweat, make it last forever. No, you're done, Scorpio. You know this. That's why you're making some moves. All right. So you, like Cancer, is no means no. Okay. And Scorpios, you may be a little more stricter than the Cancers. Cancers are they're discipliners, but when it comes to them kids, man, the kids can twist that arm and they'll be like, oh, all right. Scorpio be like, no. Well, Cancer's be like, no. And then, 5 hours later, oh, all right. Stop bugging me. All right. So that's your message, Scorpio. Let's move on to Pisces, the last of the water signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They are the mutable of the zodiac. So they kind of go, with the flow of whatever, bobbing and weaving. Scorp, Cancer. Ooh. So your moon and then your rising is Gemini. That's interesting. Your chart is kind of weird, like mine too. Like it's all over the place, but it all connects dots. Like I have what they call a grand cross in my chart. So I'm like completely balanced, even though whatever. Even though I'm fixed fire, but I mean, my chart pretty much is like equaled out. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right, Pisces, my favorite sign, my number one by default. No, not by default. Just the Pisces, man. I love them. Grandfather, my dad, husband, my daughter. Yeah, man. Enough to drive me cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. All right, so let's get your message, Pisces. Get your message. But I mean, we really are cool. Like we get each other. It's not only just it's more like we're so we're telepathic with each other. So it's like Cancers and Pisces really they get each other. So yeah, when they say that Cancer and Pisces make the best match, then it's Cancer and Taurus. I think Cancer and Gemini as well. I'm not sure. I gotta look back, but yeah, it's just that's all. And it's true. I do get along with Pisces. Like they get me. They get me. All right. So what else is going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For this Taurus season. Ooh, Pisces and Taurus. All right, so what does Pisces do? Who knows how to do more with less nasal polyps? Yeah, those French fries look good. All right, no, that's too much. What do we have here? Is that one? Yeah. All right, so you guys got the Knight of Pentacles, Pisces. Middle of the deck is the Ace of Cups. That's your sign. That's your water signs there. And then bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. All right, so Pisces, you guys are like making some kind of move as well. What's going on with water signs? Water signs is like, we out. You got Scorpio and Pisces, like toodles. All right, with this Knight of Pentacles here, but this energy moves kind of slowly, Pisces. So I think this works best with you anyway, because you also kind of like you guys, little fishes flounder back and forth. So the Knight is not the Knight, but the Pentacles is earth energy. So you may need to get to yeah, we got 10 of Wands here too, bottom of the deck. So you guys are moving. Or planning on making a move, planning on making a trip. This might be like a trip by yourself, right? And I'm getting like self-care or self-indulgence. I don't know what that is, but Pisces do like to self-indulge in certain things. It's known that they are indulgence of alcohol, drugs, and sex. And although Pisces doesn't get the rep like Scorpio and Aquarius and Libra, that's because they're on the low. They are unassumable, if that's a word, unassuming, and you'll never see it coming with the Pisces. But they're little closet freaks. But they're sensual, they're sweet, like I don't know, it's weird. I'm not gonna tell Pisces secrets like that too much, but yeah, they're little freaks on the low. So yeah, you may be just wanting to take a little break, travel, or you're just coming back from traveling. Your birthday season was last month, so taking some time to regroup and recalibrate yourself, letting some what I'm getting is also that you helped move somebody out of your house. What is everybody's going on with houses and stuff? Or you like college, so you probably were taking your child with college. Oh, spring break. Okay. So when you did a spring break with your children, you really got into the mode of spring break. Like you took this as your vacation as well. Or you're planning on it. Because I think spring break is right now for people in like New York City, we have spring break right now. So Pisces, you may be thinking about, taking some time off from work and being with your family and your children. And how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I feel like you guys may want to take a trip. So yeah, we got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands right here. So but I feel it's more family oriented. So you may be wanting to plan a trip with your family. If you haven't done this already, you are looking to do this now, which is great, because I feel like this is going to recalibrate you, Pisces, recenter you, refocus you. You've been taking on a lot of weights, burdens have been going on. You may be a single parent, all right? So, you're doing a lot. And so you need to have some time for yourself as well. But I feel like you're incorporating whatever this little, if it's spring break or some kind of getaway, I feel like you're incorporating it with your family or with your children, or like if they're away, you're gonna be away too. Like you're not staying at home. You're not, you're harnessing this little break. And if the kids are away, you're going to be away, because I feel like these are older or an older child. So it's like you don't necessarily have to stay at home and be at home now. You're like, shoot, I'm going to go out and have fun and, unwind and, do me too. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Pisces, is that you guys just, you've been taking on a lot. You've been doing a lot. And so just, going away, mini vacation, mini weekend getaway is going to help you recalibrate. All right. Taking your time. and letting loose. All right, so let's see what's going on in the love department for Pisces. And then the last of the zodiacs is the fire signs. So that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And then we are done with the reading. Okay. All right. So what does Pisces need to know in the love department? Nope. All right, so what do we have here? All right, past life relationship. You've known each other before. Okay. What else? Middle of the deck is codependency in reverse. Yes, as I said, some self-indulgence. And then playfulness, bottom of the deck. All right. So Pisces, you could be, this is not the case with, children or family and doing vacations and stuff like that. This is you meeting up with a past relationship. And I feel like things might have, there was timing that played a part in this relationship, Pisces. So, maybe at one point they were busy in their lives and you guys couldn't connect and vice versa. So I feel like now you'll be, this little getaway is just you taking time to, be with this person. And, this could be the soulmate. I feel like they live in opposite. So if you live like, in the grounds and like grassy area, they're up in the mountains somewhere, like, or opposite, like, but you guys were, this could be almost like a twin flame, dare I say. It's like you guys are meeting in the crossroads. All right, so we got snake here in reverse. Competition, enemy, clever, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Yeah, so I mean that's the other thing. This key with the heart in reverse, and wedding rings. So you could have been married, Pisces, at the time, or this person could have been married, and I feel like now you guys kind of, whatever has happened in your life, and you guys are not, neither one of you are married anymore. I feel like there's going to be this meeting of the minds, meeting of each other. This could be a fire sign. This could be an earth sign that you could be dealing with, Pisces. But I feel like this is your true soulmate because we got wedding rings here. And this actually could have been, now, if you subscribe to past lives, Pisces, this could have been your husband or wife in a past life. This is why you guys feel this connection. And it's always been like a hit or miss because it wasn't the right time for you guys to be together. So you could have been the one that had a family, raising your family, and earth and fire energy, whoever that is that you're dealing with, they respected it. And so they didn't, trespass or cross paths, in regards to your marriage. And so, however it's fitting with you guys, whichever it is, whether you're the opposite or the receiving, just know that, yeah, this is your, I feel like this is your time, Pisces. This is now, I feel like everything has been settled. Whatever relationship situations that have happened in the past with you and this person, I feel like you guys will finally, meet past. Like I want to say like y'all take a vacation together and just kind of like regroup with each other, rekindle. And I mean, possibly if this all goes well, you may be moving in with each other. But I feel like just right now, like look at these two. They're both in the same position. They're both got their like little bags packed, and they're both got their animals, which could be a metaphor for cars, and they're both like, all right, we're we grew up. This could have been an old boyfriend or girlfriend, Pisces, that you had like when y'all were teenagers or when you were in college, and life happens. you get married, there's children involved, there's divorces now, the children are grown. So, you know, for some reason now this your old relationship, your true love, if you will, or your soulmate, your past life love is coming back. All right. Okay. All right, Pisces. I see that. Sweet. All right. So that's your message, Pisces. Let's get you all water signs, your wisdom card. All right. And then we'll have Leo up first of the fire signs. French fries. I know they have French fries on the commercial. I was like, ooh. Yeah, French fries are my weakness too, Pink. French fries and rice. Okay, so okay, wisdom oracle for the sign. Let's spell that wrong. Okay. Oracle. So we're using the energy and spirit oracle for your wisdom for the water sign. And I think I'm gonna make me some sweet potato fries. Mm-hmm. And some kale. Yep, that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. Because dinner is chili tonight with white rice. I can't get away from white rice. I use jasmine, but I did buy some wild rice, and I did make bulgur wheat. Like, I'm trying to be smart about not eating the white rice, but something about it, man. We can't help it. All right. What's this? Okay. So let's get this oracle for the water signs. What do they need to know? Okay, so you guys have here personal guide 38 breaking down to 9, 10, 11. Your guardian angel and spiritual family water signs. All right, so that fits perfectly with you guys because you're all intuitive in your own ways. You got confusion here, number 13, breaking down to 4. Bottom of the deck is freedom, 4, 4. So yeah, that's Pisces there, breaking free. You know, like I said, your time, you know, timing is everything. Personal guides here. So, you know, who is it? Scorpio that needs to tap in. But just know that, you know, you have your guides there. And just follow your intuitiveness. All right. Your intuition. Because you all are intuitive in your own ways and your own rights. So if some things are not feeling right with you, they're not jiving, then you know, you go with your gut instinct. But you have these personal guides here guiding you and taking order in your steps. So try not to resist this because these guides, your spiritual family has your best interests at heart. They're going to protect you. Like I said, Cancer, yes, it's putting that protective shield around you, you know, envisioning that white light, that white circumference, protecting you as you move your day to day, and even at home while you're doing your meditations, just having that white light around you, asking your spirit guides, your spirit family to protect you while you're making your steps outside, while you're at home and you're doing your meditations, right? And I love that this card, this is the cover of this deck, and it's beautiful with this dove here. You know, that's that commitment, that's that covenant, that's that promise that, you know, God's source creator is giving you. You don't have to be caged in. Specifically for Pisces, you know, if you feel like, okay, I did my time. Now it's time for you to be released and be free and be with the person who you want to be with. Be in the relationship that you want to be with. Because you did everything you needed to do in your life. And now it's time for you to have your fulfillment. All right. Okay, water signs, that is your message. That is your message. All right. So Leo, you're up next. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Leo, fire sign. They are the fixed of the fire sign. So that's that stubbornness, like a Scorpio, like a Taurus, like an Aquarius. They're, a little hard-headed, a little stubborn. But they also, like a Taurus and a Cancer, they love big, and they love, they love family, and they love friends. They like to be, I won't say the center of attention, but yeah, they can be that. What else? They're fierce, a force to be reckoned with. I don't really have too much negative about Leos. I mean, they get a bad rap for being conceited, but I think it's more like they're the king of the jungle, so they walk with this confidence. They it looks showy, but no, they just know what they like, know what they want. And they don't give a rat's ass. So they know it. So it could be perceived something else to someone else. It could be a little arrogant. Just a little bit. But they're sweethearts. All right. So let's see what's the message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this Taurus season. The message. Here we go. Hold on, I didn't put that in. Okay. Big cats. Okay, so we have 8 of Wands here, fire sign. So you showed up in your reading. Middle of the deck is the Page of Wands, more fire energy. Bottom of the deck is the Empress, Taurus, Libra. All right, so that's earth energy. So Leo's, so fire energy. So this is in communication. You could be communicating with, if you're a male Leo, you could be communicating with a female. This is earth energy here. Okay, but I'm also getting, it doesn't matter if it's male or female, but I'm getting that Leo, you'll be getting like some telepathic conversations. This could be with a mother figure, but it's weird because I feel like, because the Ace of Wands has to do with like spiritual communication or communication, and it can be physical communication, but I well, this is weird. This is very weird. Hold on. So of course I'm going to have to clarify now, right? Because I mean, we got more fire energy here, Pentacles, and more Leo here. So, all right. So Leo, I'm getting it has to do with children and family, and revolving around mothers. So you could be a mother, you could be a female Leo that's a mother. Um, and this could be of someone, a female Leo that's pregnant, and I feel like there's like this telepathy going on between you and your child if you're a female Leo that's pregnant. Um, but if this is a male Leo, I feel like the female that you're involved with, she's pregnant, but there's this telepathy that goes on, and I feel like either you do this with them or they do this in vitro. Like, it's a very weird, like, it's like very spiritual, but it's like some like telepathic, like there's this communication going on here that's just mind-boggling. And it has to do with family, like it has to do with children. um it's kind of like how Libra is. There's some kind of generational gift, ability where you can talk to your family, your children, kind of like telepathically in some ways. It's very interesting. I like that. Yeah. And if they're not, if this is not like Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, there's a lot of fire here. So this is another Leo. This is Aries. This is Sagittarius, Leo. So your children could be a fire sign as well. But wow, this is wow. It's like you talk to your children telepathically. Like you're so like tapped in with your family or with your children that you know, like you can, or I feel like, or you're training them. What Mr. Miyagi stuff is going on here, Leo? Out of everybody, y'all, you got me stumped here. Like, because I feel like it's more like out there. Like it's some real, like I don't know if it's you're training your children, like to speak, you know. And I know some people will be like, oh, that's bullshit, you can't. And I'm like, trust me, you can, if you're really connected and tapped in with your children, like they'll pick up. Because me and my kids, not all of them, but like my son, my youngest daughter, we're really like tapped in with each other. But and with my youngest, I had showed her and kind of like not trained her, but talked to her about, you know, like this type of stuff that I do in the spiritual world. So I feel like maybe this is what's going on with you, Leo. Or they're the mother, whoever the Taurus is, Libra. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but there's this mother figure that's transferring this communication through her child, or however, whatever, vice versa. But this is definitely, this is very interesting. Okay. So if you wanted, if you're working on doing this type of communication, Leo, you want to I don't want to say hypnosis, but there's like the drums and then she's playing the drums. So it's just kind of like it kind of sounds like hypnosis, but I feel like it's like this tap, 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 where it gets them to think. All right, you know how when you play the piano and it has, I forgot what that little device is, and it click, 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 click goes back and forth. Yeah, I kind of like it's hypnosis or meditation. So you be teaching your child how to do meditation, and this will help them their frequency tap in with yours. All right, so make sure you have something that has like a lot of drum bass to it, or there's a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube that you can listen to, and you know, just do little by little with them, because I feel like this is a younger child or younger children, and I feel like you're on some whole full-fledged Mr. Miyagi, like teaching them the ways. And that's really the way we're supposed to learn. Like if your parent has some type of ability and you know that your child has that same thing or something similar, then yeah, you need to, how are they going to learn? You have to be their teacher. So this is teaching your children, but in a different way, in a you know, in a spiritual way, for better lack of words. All right. Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. Let's go into the love department. Metronome. Yes. Thank you. It sounds rather hot. Interesting. My youngest is a Sag. Ooh, wait, who's pregnant? Wait a minute now. Okay, so that's the fire sign, because there's a lot of fire here. Yeah, you want to sit there, because that's what I did with my youngest. I started doing I would do meditation, but I would do certain yoga poses that tap into, you know, opening up certain chakras so that, you know, she's on point. And I started that when she was like 10. So now she's like, she tells me things. I'm like, she's a Pisces. So yeah. That's the only way I could think, you know, because our family, like, you know, in my family, it is like that, but nobody talks about it. They make it like it's some hidden secret. And I'm like, no, tell us that, you know, you got this type of gift or power or whatever you want to call it, right? And so this way, the kids don't feel like they're crazy. Like they don't feel like they're bugging out if the families open up and talk to them and let them know, like, yeah, you know, grandpa so and so used to have this, or grandma so and so used to do this, you know, so that you can then help your child with this development. Kind of like being a Professor X, you know, Xavier school for your kids, because you know, that's another thing, and nobody talks about that, because it's like, oh, that's spooky, oh, that's pseudo, oh, that's evil, oh, you shouldn't be talking about that. And be like, you know how many spiritualists and healers you have in your family that they don't call them that, or shamans, you know, and other and or root workers, right? Some families talk about that, but some, you know, when you put in Christianity, it's like, oh no, don't talk about that. And you know how many Christians in my family was root workers, healers. So I think this day and age, we need to have these conversations with our children, as long as they're at age level where they understand. That's what I'm saying. Like, my daughter was 10 when I started, I guess, training. And you know, you start off small, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes with meditation, and just, or, you know, doing certain things, not overwhelming them, because they're small, so they can only take but so much energy in. And as they get older, different levels, and so they're kind of like, all right, they're good on their own. Okay, he's that age now. Yeah, so that this he'll understand certain things. All right, so we got very soon here in regards to love, Leos, and we got codependency middle of the deck, and bottom of the deck is true love. All right, so I feel, Leo, like your partner is like this as well, or if they're not, it's like you teaching them. Like, I feel like you're going to be teaching the family, like your immediate family. So if it's your children, it's your spouse, like, yeah, it's like some Xavier, you know, school of the X-Men type stuff, because you have to teach the ones that don't get it as well, so that they understand, like, this is how this child is. So if your spouse is susceptible and receives like messages or whatever, and then you're good at something else, and then you can explain and just teach your family, like, because you may have to be the Mr. Miyagi, Leo. You may have to be the teacher and the leader, because you might have some mutants in your house, for better lack of words. Like, you have some real special children or a spouse that they may not know, especially children. They don't know how to harness this energy, but you've had some time and you know it. And so you may have to teach everybody in your house, like, how to navigate certain things. Yeah, man, that's dope. I'm taking this message. Because I have Leo, Mercury, Leo, Saturn, Leo, what else? I have Leo in like 3 different planets in my 6th house, which has to do with family. So yeah, man. Anyway, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right. So whatever, if you are not married or with a significant other, using your gift, right, for discernment of bringing somebody around. Maybe you're using that discernment, or, for your children, protecting them from just any old body coming through. But I feel like you have somebody on the radar, Leo. So if you're not, so you're like single, but there's somebody on your radar that you're interested in. And then there's the Leos that are, coupled off, and there's some, Jean Grey, and what's the dude's name with the raised laser eyes? Yeah, there's that type of relationship going on. All right, what else? Very interesting, Leo. Out of all the readings, you guys were the most interesting one. Okay. That is too many. So what else? Yeah, and then look at these two, because this is like, I feel like you're interested in somebody because you got the same pose here, or this is just you in your relationship now. Like, you guys are really into each other, but you guys are like that soulmate. And I don't really like to use those terms too much, but I mean that, for better lack of words here, like that's because the soulmate is somebody that gets you not only on a romantic level, but on a friendship level. Like they can read you and they can get you like nobody else can, right? So like with this partner, it's like you can finish each other's words, sentences. They know, if it's a man, if it's a woman, Leo, like this man knows your cycle. And like, that's how like detailed and close you guys are. Because this person is very observant of you as well. So it's like you guys mesh well together. And if it's like a Leo that's like semi-singled here, like, yeah, we got love calls in reverse here, clarifying this very soon. So right now, Leo, we are in Mercury retrograde, Cupid's arrow here. Have faith, because I feel like you're interested in somebody. But with Mercury, there's some communication issues going on here. That's that 8 of Wands as well. So there's this kind of like stop and go, where you may be hesitant or the other person may be hesitant, but give it another week or so, and then the lines of communication will open up a little better, where you can speak freely, Leo, and get to know them a little better. But I feel like you've been watching them, or they've been watching you. Like, it's not somebody you don't know, Leo. This is not somebody new. This is somebody that you do know, but you don't know them like more like an intimate type of way. All right. Whew. All right, Leo, that is your message. That is your message. All right, let's get the next fire sign here, and that is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, Aaron. Whew. I mean, because I'm trying to break it down, like, and it is a general reading, so it can apply to anyone, but it almost feels personal. Almost feels personal, but yeah. No, not Cyclops. Was it Cyclops? Is it Cyclops? Yeah, the one that was messing with Jean Grey. Yeah, I forgot what his real name is though. I'm thinking of his real name, not his character name. But yeah, that's all I could see. Okay, yeah, and drink water when all else fails, big cat. Exactly. Okay. I know I haven't opened up my calendar, Simba, so I know people don't know the Bible. So, yes, right. I mean, because when they really get to reading that Bible, And that's why I understand like this Leo, and that's why I kind of take it a little personal, because um like I had to, like, I'm teaching even my mom and stuff, like we'll talk, and then I'm explaining to her, because it's coming from her father's side of the family that's been transferred to me. And and as I'm learning and going through all this stuff, like I'm explaining to her, and then like within my research, certain things I'm teaching her, and she's like, ah, so yeah, man, there has to be one out of the group, and it doesn't matter how young you are or how old. I mean, whoever's got that insight, that's who's going to be the teacher. Okay, Sagittarius, where is my Wally at? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These guys are the mutable. So they, like that Pisces, like that Gemini, they move to their own beat, and they are my peculiar little creatures, I say. Because they're the only ones in the zodiac that's half man, half horse. What is that? Senator, Manator? Yeah, like what? Weird. But they're sweethearts. And like that Aquarius, they're kind of like they don't open up as much, but they can have fun and be fun and live of the party. They don't like to be the center of attention, but they can have a good time with others. Now, what is going on here? Hold on, guys. Because why is this happening to me? Okay. All right, hold on. Okay, just need to let my child know. Scott Summers, right, Wally? See, I knew you would get, Scott Summers. That's because I keep forgetting he's Cyclops, but I know he's like this, but I always refer to him as Scott Summers because that's his name. So, all right, what's going on with Sag? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Because that's how I look at my life. I tell everybody I'm a mix between Jean Grey and Xavier. Yeah. Yes. And that's why I ran out to the eclipse, so I could really be like tapping in like Xavier does. And so, man, listen, I watched so much X-Men, reading the comic books growing up, not realizing like, yo, that stuff is real. Not to the extent the way they show it, but yeah, man. Okay. So what does Sag need to know during this Taurus season? Okay. All right, so what do we have here? Oh, you got the Lovers card, Gemini energy. Ooh. All right, so that's air energy here. What else? You got the fire, King of Cups. All right, middle of the deck, so water energy, and bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. That's more fire energy. All right, that's you showing up there, Sagittarius. So very interesting. So Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could be dealing with another fire sign like yourself, Sagittarius, Aries, or I feel like Aries wants to show up because we're just leaving Aries right now, so I don't know. Star-crossed lovers, and then look on her arm, she has the bow that he's got in his arm. All right, so yeah, I'm getting star-crossed lovers. But the Lovers card is also about that whole divine, connection, a soulmate, if you will. And is this possible that this could have started already during Aries season, that you met someone, or you guys solidified this relationship? You could have gotten married the beginning of this month, the end of last month. And if this is not the case, I feel like Sag, your person is going to be brought to you. Okay. The next fire is Leo. So during the summertime, anywhere from Gemini season, so that's May, to Leo season, which is the end of July, August. I feel like there'll be this connection coming in for you. Okay. There's some paths that are being made. This is somebody that's, when I say brought to you, I mean from up above. All right. Divine source, creator connection. That's like bow and arrow type, really on some Cupid. Because Cupid is like what? I think of spring, like the little baby, even though that's like Valentine's Day and stuff like that. But when I see the baby is representative of the Aries, because Aries is the baby of the zodiac. So there's this new relationship coming towards your way, Sagittarius. Now, if this is something that you're like, oh, I didn't plan it, or I wasn't, no, you were looking. All right. So this is coming. All right. This is a divine relationship here. All right. And if that's not the case, somebody Gemini is checking you out. They've been watching you. That's a tough mix right there. Sagittarius and Gemini. Fire and air. That would be a little spicy for sure. You got your work cut out with you there, Leo. Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what's going on in the love department for you. All right. All right, so we got healing family issues in reverse. Middle of the deck is new love. So yeah, nothing happening right now, and calling your soulmate, bottom of the deck. So yes, somebody was calling for this. Somebody was looking for this type of relationship. All right. It may not have been you, Sagittarius, but you're on somebody's radar. You may or may not know them. I think they kind of like hide behind the scenes of things. All right. But definitely more so of Gemini season and Leo season. All right. That there'll be some interactions going on. And or relationship. There could have been some interactions already happening. All right. But being more solidified during June through August. All right. And the healing family issues, like I feel like you've overcome those. This is why you're ready for this new love, if you will, even though it's not a new love. Like this is somebody that's another soulmate. Who's got soulmates? Y'all got soulmates now, like Leo, like who else? Was it Pisces? I don't know. But yeah, I don't get there's any childhood traumas or anything like that with you guys. All right, so we got the chaser here with this healing family issue. So and Sagittarius is usually not the ones that are out there looking for love. That's what I'm saying. You probably weren't, and somebody's got you on the radar. But we got chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues, and then bottom of the deck is unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So somebody is digging you, Sagittarius, and they could be running to you, like chasing you, not physically, But they like you. All right, they like you, and they want to make something out of this. They want a relationship, or at least, you know, start off small and subtle and work their way up. They have a passion for you. They have a desire for you. You're fire, they're fire. Or if they're not and they're Gemini, they have this intense flame and desire for you, Sagittarius. Okay. That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you. All right. So last of the fire signs is Aries, which we just came out of Aries season. Good luck with y'all stallions. Sounds like love is in the air. I mean, yeah, that's what it sounds like. Okay, Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is not like they're not out there. Like, they'll have no problems committing in a relationship, but they're not like Pisces or Cancer or even Taurus, where they're like dreamy about love. You know, like once they're in it, they're getting, you know, like they're not out there like that. Sagittarius plays the cut. Okay, so let's go ahead to Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Marvel called me to be in the new Iron Man. What? Big cat? Are you serious? Ooh, wow, in the Iron Man. What's his name? Tony Stark's. Look at me. Wow, really? Being all gullible. All right, so Aries, right? Yes. Okay, so there we go. Fire signs. All right, so this is the last of the fire signs, the last of all the cards of the deck and signs of the deck rather. And Aries is the cardinal. So they're the leaders, they take charge. Like I said, I don't really know too much about Aries like that. But when I was reading, right, because I did a live not too long ago about Aries and the signs and stuff. I think it was the last all signs. And I was just reading Aries and I was like, yeah, I was reading for Aries, for the Aries energy. And I'm like, oh, Aries is, ooh, they are like sadistic lovers. I mean, on some one of the books said they like this role play of master and slave. And I'm like, please remind me how that's sexy. Like, what? Yeah, that's Aries. Oh, okay. All right. So let's see what's the message here for Aries and Taurus season. All right. So you guys got the Hangman, Pisces in reverse. Middle of the deck is the Queen of Cups, so more water signs here. And bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands. So fire sign, there you go. You showed up. You showed. I was sweating for somebody. I think it was Gemini. Gemini was making me sweat. Okay, so Aries, you have the Hangman here in reverse. All right, with the 10 of Wands here, bottom of the deck. So this is that you know, you've made your bones. You are leaving any burdens that no longer serve you. This could be metaphysically speaking, right? Or metaphorically speaking, rather, where just leaving certain things, certain baggages that just, you know, leaving out from your birthday. Like, all right, you know what? I'm making a new year here. I'm setting up myself. You know, maybe it's you moving away from certain people, places, or things. But I feel like this is more metaphorically speaking, where you're just like, you know what, you now hit your birth year, your birth date, right? And just leaving a lot of shit, basically, for better lack of words, just leaving a lot of shit behind. Like, you're just not doing that anymore. I feel like you're maturing. You could be coming into your spiritual enlightenment as well. So that pineal gland needs to be tapped in more. You need to be doing some exercises, yoga meditations, yoga poses that help you with opening up that pineal gland a little bit more. So you could see things for what it is. And yeah, just releasing. I feel like you're releasing, or you're doing a detox, or maybe you should be doing a detox. for your body, doing a lot of sweat, releasing out from your pores. All right. Maybe getting into the gym or just walking, doing some mile hikes, something that's going to get your heart rate up, but also going to have you excreting, sweat, so that this clears your pores. Because I feel like you need to have a detox from multiple things. You need to do a fasting from people, fasting of food, possibly sex, because y'all are some little deviant ones. But yeah, this is just time for you to do that. And after you're celebrating your birthday and celebration, now you come to realization like, yeah, I need to get with the program. I need to start taking better care of myself, physically, mentally, and spiritually. All right. So let's see what's going on with you guys in the love department. What's going on in the love department? Could be dealing with a Pisces or another fire sign like yourself. But we got release your ex here. So that's another detox. All right. Middle of the deck, it's safe to love. What? It is safe for you to love. And bottom of the deck is let go of control issues. So, Aries, you can kind of be like that a little bit. You're a little stubborn. But yeah, this is that detox of letting go of controlling people in your life. There's a partner or spouse that you're with, or it's, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. Their toxicity is being controlling. Is always wanting you around, always wanting you to be there. And you need time to take for yourself. So yeah, detox. Mentally, physically, spiritually. What else? It says the time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, and we're in this full moon. So this is that time. Go outside and get in the elements there. The full moon pretty much starts to wane by tonight. So, maybe doing your little moon magic, moon meditation. If you can't get outside, go by your window. So we got wedding rings here, and then paradise in reverse, middle of the deck. Bottom of the deck is date in reverse as well. So it says union, wedding. So yeah, this is your spouse. All right, with this release your ex and wedding rings here. Aries, they could be wanting to end with you, whatever the case may be. You are on your path. You are on your mission. You just came out of a birthday celebration. So now it's time to get focused. It's time to get centered. Start to go within and take care of yourself. All right. Mind, body, and soul. All right. I can't get into it with your spouse and you do what you got to do. But I'm just saying, to get your mind right, to get your body right, to get your spiritual soul right. That's the advice that I have for you. All right, so that is the message there for Aries, and then I will leave you guys with your wisdom oracle for all air signs. Aries sounds, I don't know what Aries. Aries is so hard to read, poor little things. Now I understand why, because they are just out of control. Okay. So let's get your wisdom oracle here. Fire signs. Aries, Sag, Leo. Yeah, I think, and that's probably why their partner is like, yo, I can't do this no more. Ultra, they're probably like, I can't deal with you, Aries. You're a bit much for me. Could be a controlling Aries man. I mean, who knows? Like, listen, you just gotta do what you gotta do, Aries. Okay. So let's get this message here for all the fire signs. Is that one? Yes. Okay. So we have no. Hold on, because multiples want to come out. Hold on. One for the fire. One for the fire. So now no messages want to come out for the fire signs. Okay, do this. All right, so we got here achievement 16, breaking down to 7, completion and reward. Who was that had I think it's Leo. All right, so we got Archangel Funiel 20, which is about hope, optimistic, and new beginnings. Middle of the deck, bottom of the deck, you guys got freedom too. So that's border signs got freedom. So fire signs, you got achievement 16 breaking down to 7. Yeah, Aries, you need to get out there and do this type of exercise, detoxing, running, right, getting your mind right, getting your body right. I think who else is this too? Sag? Not Sag, I want to say Leo. Leo's got some Mr. Miyagi stuff going on. Some Professor X. But I mean, yeah, you're training your mind as well, right? And the achievement is to help your family to understand these gifts, these abilities that you have, right? So that is an achievement. Teaching your child or teaching your parent, or helping them rather, right? But I'm really getting that you guys, for all the fire signs, do some type of cardio, get out in the elements if you can. Yeah, see, and then here we go. 16 breaks down to 7. That's a spiritual number there. And you have this like some kind of tether. All right. So Leo, that's me picking up on that spiritual. They're tapping in. So you could be feeling some tingling on the bottom of your feet. That's your ancestors, that's your guys, that's your spiritual side, like tapping in and saying, wake up, remember, wake up, you got something to do, you got some things to complete in this life. All right, before you can bust out through the door, bust out through the gate, you're going to have to do some training first before you could just break out. All right. Okay, so fire signs, that is your message. Thank you everybody who stopped by to get their message. Don't forget to check in with your moon signs, your rising, your Venus, so you can get the whole encompass of it all. And for everybody that came through, I salute you. I thank you so much, guys. I will catch you on the flip side. Oh, and don't forget to check the community section, because in the community section, that is where I leave all messages in regards to everything that's happening with the channel. As far as readings, I will definitely have to get back to you on that. I really have no intention right now of doing personal readings. I know some want to have that, but I'm in grief right now, and yeah, my mind is like all over the place and just not ambitious enough to do that. I'm conserving myself. I'm doing the Cancer thing and conserving that energy. But I definitely check the community section so you guys will know if and when I'm opening up the calendar again for readings. But thank you, my big cat, for holding it down into the chat. My moderator extraordinaire, Ultra, Voodoo, my pink sugar, all the fabulous, beautiful ladies that came through and graced me with your presence. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who else am I missing? Oh, A-Boy, my goodness, blast from the past. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. So with that,